そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あや
ウォーズ
これ好き。
よりによって
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
ワクワク。
You know, I got to make a clip where instead of the black girl jumping out of the roof from Sony PlayStation, we got to have like whatever the character is from Cyber League jumping out of like a Rockstar window or something. I don't know. I'm gonna try to figure out, see if I could do something like that during the show. I don't know. We'll see.
I was thinking you should actually make a clip for like each of us that's like something horrible happening to us, and then like whoever calls out that week, you play that before the intro is over.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Oh, that would be hilarious.
It'll just be Kata nonstop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It'll be Kata
Literally.
almost every time.
Literally. Anyway, guys, welcome to episode number 201. Wizard has decided that he's no longer part of the show, and that he would rather stream on his own. So we just want to say thank you to Wizard for all his time on the show. It's been fantastic having him, and we wish him the best. Thankfully, we have a black Wizard to replace him, so that'll be good. No, I'm just kidding. He's gonna.
the influx of messages. The show has been the same since Smash JT left. Like they do
Yeah,
it
I know.
Jontron and Game Grumps.
Like
Game
it
Grumps
just
never the
happened
same after
yesterday.
Jontron left.
I was getting messages like that from like literally months and months later. I'm like, dude, you're acting like it just happened yesterday. What the fuck? Anyway, it's fine. Wizard will be here soon. Don't worry about it. He will. He's streaming right now, and because actually that's not true. I was gonna say because white people are really bad with time, but that's not true. That's not true. White people are pretty decent with time.
Actually, white people invented time. Have you not seen the?
So what the fuck is wrong with Wizard? Then
there's an actual documentary out there about how Africans like don't believe in time. They think that like time is white devil trickery.
Pretty much.
This explains so much. Oh my god!
For people asking in the chat, Kata called out because he's black, and Cassie called out because she's currently throwing her underwear at a Diana Ross concert. She's making sure that Diana Ross knows how much she's loved her for many, many, many years. So she left us for Diana Ross, which is perfectly fine. It is what it is. All right, boys.
Yeah, it's legit. No, I'm just saying. Cassie sent the video, so we saw it. It's legit.
We saw the pictures. We saw the panties on the stage. It is what it is. Guys, 201. In all seriousness, though, all bullshit aside, this week has probably been one of the most legendary weeks in gaming history. And I'm not even kidding. Like that's an actual, like I'm being serious. This has probably been one of the craziest weeks we have ever seen. And needless to say, we got a lot we got to talk about. Obviously, we're going to be recapping a lot of the GTA 6 stuff, covering some new stuff because some stuff has happened today. There's stuff happening every day.
And unlike certain dumbass streamers, we won't be showing the leaks because we appreciate having channels.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Exactly.
I said that in my video the other day. I'm like, the amount of YouTubers that are like currently complaining right now about the fact that their channels have gotten struck or even taken down because they showed the leaks. I'm like, you guys have no survival instincts. You guys are literally
knew this would happen. What are you doing?
Like, how could you? Could you show that and not? Anyway, and it is funny because some of them would be like, Rockstar's targeting my channel. My channel's like, no, YouTube's automatic copyright takedown is targeting your channel. That's what it is. Anyway, it's fine.
If Rockstar was targeting your channel, and I don't want to give them credit, but what you're showing is now I'm pro leak, mind you, but what you're showing is illegal. So they would actually be in their legal right to do so. Like,
yeah.
It's
well, or the fact that they went ahead and they joined the Discord and then they're whining about their information now being grabbed. Come on.
Yeah, if you joined that Discord, bro, I said it from literally day one. I'm like,
same.
I'm like, what the fuck? Yep. Why would you even do that? Anyway, it's fine. We got a lot we got to talk about. Needless to say, boys. And like something that's going under the radar. I saw a little bit of people talking about it, but like the recent gameplay little snippet of Fable shows that they completely redesigned the female protagonist. I'm pretty sure.
I saw screenshots, but I couldn't find the actual gameplay trailer.
I have it bookmarked.
Oh, good.
I have it bookmarked. Yeah.
It'll be my first time seeing.
It's more like a teaser for Gamescom. So they're basically saying like it's like a 30-second teaser for an extended look that's going to happen at Gamescom. But I find it so interesting that is potentially what's going down. Again, I'm pretty sure that is the girl. Everybody online is pretty sure that's the girl, but you never know. They might say, "Oh, that's just a created character." Who really knows? But pretty sure that's the girl. So we're gonna go over that. We got a lot to go over, boys. So Leon, take it away, man.
Yeah. Again, it has been like you said, an insane fucking week. Like GTA. Stellar Blade Blood Rain. There's still fallout from the Sony and Crunchyroll stuff. I have not had such an easy time picking what's going to be covered just in my videos and streams and stuff in quite a while. Because normally you run into an issue, at least I do, of like there's either too much, you don't know what the right angle is to like the right story you want to talk about, or like nothing's happening, at least nothing I find particularly interesting. This week it's like, nope, I want to talk about this. Now I want to talk about this. It's been beautiful. So I can't wait to like basically do a weekly recap here with everybody.
The world is literally on fire. That's not even an understatement. Sevi, what do you got?
Yep. Hello everyone. Yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. I can't wait to talk about everything that's going on. Xbox, GTA, Sony, of course, being gay and people being all retarded about it and saying, you know what, this is the first blackout did not work, so let's do another one. Because that's gonna work. So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Hell yeah. Trace, what do you got, man?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I kind of feel the opposite about how Leon is feeling. I've been struggling to even find something to talk about. Maybe considering the fact that I just don't care about the GTA leaks. Um, but all the other stuff I haven't been able to get up about. It has been a crazy week though, and I've been playing Mortal Shell all day to kind of keep my mind from going into the abyss. So yeah, go play that game.
How are you liking it?
Oh come on, man! You knew I was gonna like this.
So okay, let me ask you a question. Did you play the first one?
I did.
And did you like it?
I liked it. I didn't finish it though.
Okay. All right, that's fair. All right. I was curious because, like, I don't know, a lot of the people they're liking Mortal Shell 2, from what I've seen anyway. Most of them have never played the first one, and that's because the first one kind of went under the radar a little bit for a lot of people. So I was just curious to see if you played the first one. Interesting. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you liking it. I will be checking it out tonight after SNH. I will be having my first stream for it, so we'll see how it goes. I was watching Kata play
I said, wait for a second. Is Trey still depressed?
No, he was actually happy about Mortal Shell.
Oh,
2.
awesome. Oh, yeah. You guys played it. You like you were having a fun time.
It seemed like a good game. It seemed like they took a lot of inspiration from Lords of the Fallen, at least from the aesthetics anyway, but we'll see. Anyway, shout out to Trace. And then Sheep, what do you got, man?
I unfortunately, personally, like, while the gaming industry has been on fire as it is, I myself have also been on fire. For those that don't know, I canceled the Kingdom Hearts 3 stream this week because health complications, and then I had more health complications later on this week, pretty much yesterday. But camera's off today. I don't want the light kind of like blinding me at the same time, make myself work. At any rate, you can't see it, but I have with me Volume 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen for Manga of the Week. So,
yeah, well, I hope the manga's better than the anime because that shit is ass.
Fucking facts.
I haven't watched the anime. I don't care to watch the anime, but I do enjoy the manga so far. I kind of like the first volume is kind of shaky, but I'm already up to like the 4th volume as it is, and I like where it's going. So I will say off the first 5 volumes, or 4 volumes in this case, I would recommend Jujutsu Kaisen. So there's that.
All right.
Fair enough. Appreciate that, Sheep. All right, guys, listen, let's since Wizard's not here, we don't have a Kotaku fact to go over. Let's just do gifted games first, and then we'll just get into the content, boys. Anybody got any gifted games to go over?
Your boy does.
I have one.
All right, let's bring it up. Who wants to go first? I see Leon for Uncle Leon. There you go. Why is it not showing up? What the fuck? There you go.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Shout out to Carry Mom with the Black Myth Wukong. What a hit. Shout out. Thank you, homie. Going replaying this game is going to read the Journey to the West. The new Black Myth Zhang Kui trailer looks fire. I haven't seen the new trailer for it, but the one they released at was it Game Awards last year, right?
What?
The sequel, or the not really sequel, but like set in the same universe, the new Black Myth game coming out. That trailer looked good. Yeah, I haven't seen a new one, but the original trailer
didn't they talk about that this year though?
I don't think it's same universe. I think it's a totally different like Zhang Kui's totally different story. Pretty sure.
Well, I'm saying it's part of the Black Myth anthology. So that was the
yeah.
But
yeah, everything is gonna be under that like particular label, Black Myth, whatever.
And then our boy Fear the Clown Angmar sent Fury Unleashed. Shoot your way through pages of an ever-changing comic book in a fast-paced roguelike, solo, local, online co-op. So yeah, fucking run and gun roguelike killing aliens in a comic. Original, and I dig it. Shout out. So yeah, thank you guys both. Awesome drops. Truly appreciated.
Very nice. Sebi, what do you got?
Yep. I got Thief Simulator 2.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say with that, Lawrence? She's Spanish? What are you trying to say?
I think it was because I'm a lawyer. They're assuming that all lawyers are thieves.
Oh, you guys do fucking steal. Yeah, that's
very true. Literal legal crime.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He said Sevi loot.
In case you guys are unaware in the chat, by the way, Sevi is the official lawyer of CyberLeak. So if you guys have any questions, you can definitely ask her, and she will be more than happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Just
on
just
her
not
channel specifically.
Just not the identity of the leaker. That's the only thing she cannot give you. Okay.
Yeah. I got Lords of the Fallen. It says kill, Sevi, kill.
Oh,
Thank
you're gonna be
you.
better at this
That's
game
a
than I
that's a
am.
really good game.
Eat with a kill.
You and what is this nigga's name? Leon can
Leon?
play that cooperatively.
Damn.
He's like, what's this guy's name? That's great, bro. I love it.
That's not what I. That's not what I said. Hypnotic. What did I say?
What
I'm not
is the
saying it.
guy-
I'm not
what is
repeating
the
it.
name-
That's
what
not what I
is the
said.
name- What is the name of this guy that pretends he's black all the time?
The guy that I've been streaming with for 4 years straight, dinner now. We've gone on trips together and shit. What's
Yo,
his
chat's
name?
like,
Whoa,
ooh.
Hey.
you went on a
Ooh.
honeymoon together?
I never
That's
said
a-
honeymoon. I never said
That's
honeymoon.
No, that's what happened. That's what
That's
I
a
heard.
that's a big oof. The chat will remember that one. What else you got, Savvy?
And Fear the Clown sent a Fury Unleashed. Thank you
I guess
so
we're playing
much.
that together.
Have
Thank
you ever
you so
played
much.
a Souls game, Savvy? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Have you?
yeah, I have.
What have you played?
Let's see. It's a Dark Souls, right? That is.
That's where the
That-
name
that
comes
one.
from. Yeah,
That's
Dark
where
Yeah.
it's come from. Yeah.
Yep. I've played Darksiders. Yeah, I've played. I have
Is Darksiders
That's
considered
not a
Darksiders is not a
Souls.
Souls game.
I
No.
was
No,
about to say,
Darksiders
no.
not. No.
Did you not play Elden Ring?
Yeah, I played Elden Ring.
Elden Ring's a Souls.
Elden
like.
Ring's
Did
a Souls like.
you play? Did you play
Okay.
Lies of P?
I did not play Lives of P. I
You
do
should.
have
Lies
that
of P
one.
is
though.
awesome.
Okay. Yeah,
All right,
there
so
you
she
go.
didn't play that many Souls games. That's fine. All right.
Yeah.
I would be curious to watch you play a Souls game,
Rip.
Okay. I'll let
Especially-
you know how it goes.
especially one that's kind of asshole-ish. Like
My,
Fallen 2.
My wife has been playing Neo 3 for like the last 4 or 5
I
months.
know. I watch
She
her
is enjoying
streams, and sometimes it's like I could feel her frustration with some of the bosses. I'm like, dude, oh man.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
I know
yeah, go
I know
ahead.
the feeling. I beat that game, but some of those bosses are just kind of fucked, man.
No.
The only reason I'm proud of her is because of she has like not the greatest hand-eye coordination, but she's good with video games. She's not really all that invested in a lot of like, you know, action oriented games, like action RPG kind of
Yeah.
like Souls like games. But this one she just kind of got enthralled in it and she's sticking with it. So good on her.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Good. See it
That's
through to the
awesome.
end. See it through to the end. Sheep, what do you got, man?
I also got Fury Unleashed. I enjoy running guns as much as I enjoy beat 'em ups, but beat 'em ups will always just about like, you know, win by like a hair.
I
I
would say there's
appreciate
probably like more good running guns than there are good beat 'em ups, but the good beat 'em ups are better than the best running guns.
you can say that, yeah. And this is also coming from somebody who's like his third favorite franchise is Mega Man. So I appreciate that when we're talking about running guns.
All right, sheep. But now I got to ask, is it Final Fight or Streets of Rage? Which one you going? Like you got to choose
Streets of
between the
Rage.
two. Oh, I knew you'd say that. Damn it! No, Final Fight's the better fucking game, guys. Streets of Rage. Is
I
great.
like- I like Final Fight, but Streets of Rage is just has like one, it has better music in my opinion, and
Yes,
two,
yes,
I
it
have
does.
a
Okay, I'll
lot
agree with that.
better. I have a lot more. I guess you can chalk this up to nostalgia, but I have a lot more memories with Streets of Rage 2 than I do any other Streets of Rage game.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I love Streets of Rage. And Trace, you got anything? I don't know if you're sharing your screen, but it's like a black screen.
I don't know why.
Oh, that's fitting.
Oh, there you go. Now it's working. There you go.
Ooh, how to fish. That's awesome.
I know your people loves chicken, but maybe you can catch the chicken of the sea, a Leon.
Oh my god, where's my drum sound, bro?
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Very nice, very nice, old man Shank. Very nice.
He will never play that.
No,
Chicken
Not at
all. Never. That shit will be in the library until after his kids die.
absolutely.
I think there was I think I saw there was a court decision that said that you can put and you can give your accounts in your will after you die, so he can't pass it to his future children.
That was
I'm
in
pretty sure
China,
it's Chinese though.
Yeah,
Ah,
Chinese
fuck.
ruling.
and we all know Atreus ain't going to China, so
Not at all.
That's true.
yeah, not.
I don't know.
acceptable.
Hold on, wait. Before you just write that off. Before you just write that off. I'm not saying it is going to be China. But the way this fucking country is shaping up right now, when it comes to fucking marriage, don't write me off just yet.
Nah, man, we be all right.
China.
So what you're saying is Atreus, Passport Bro, Passport Bro arc incoming. Is that what you're saying?
I thought the passport arc already started.
Did it?
No.
Not yet.
I haven't been out the country.
Ever?
Oh wow.
Yeah, look, the chat's saying it too. Atreus passport time. That's what it is.
I never been out the country either, Trace.
I've been out of the country a couple of times. It's actually like a lot of countries that I've been to they're great. I still love America more than all the other countries, but they're great.
Well, if you're gonna go to another country for the first time, I would recommend Japan.
Of course,
everybody would recommend Japan.
Japan is.
You got to have a Japan bank account too.
Japan is just Asian America.
Not really, Atreus.
No, really.
Japan's actually really fucking cheap for you.
Well, I recognize that now, but like you're gonna pay $1,000 for the ticket alone, and plus I'm hearing that Japan is like it's a highly visited place now, and they're starting to do like some type of tax on foreigners coming in, so they're gonna make it more expensive. So if you haven't been to Japan already.
Not for tour. What you're referring to is for foreigners that want to to live there. Japan has actually lowered because there's such a tourism place, and they were having economic issues there post COVID. They actually gave a lot of like incentives and stuff for tourists to come visit for short periods of time. It's one of the most. I'll put it this way: I priced out a trip to Japan for a week, and it was $3,000 cheaper than my week stay at fucking Disney World.
Wow.
Speaking of, I was gonna say, you know who's doing something like that, taxing tourism? Florida's trying to pass that. Florida's trying to pass taxism on essentially like basically property tax is only going to apply to people who are doing rental properties or people who are doing like Airbnbs and stuff like that. And then they're trying to use that money to remove property tax from people who are residents for more than like a certain amount of years.
Wow.
Real quick, I didn't realize this, but there is, because I've been like away from my PC for a good bit this week, but there's a Sega publisher sale going on right now.
It just started today.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. We're gonna talk about that. I'll shut up. We'll get to it.
No. We were talking about that behind the scenes.
We were.
Okay. You can mention it now. Yeah.
My bad. But Sega is one of my favorite companies. Like Sega, Capcom, those are a couple of my favorite companies, and I'm looking at a lot of these sales right now, and I'm kind of sweating because I need to save money.
Save money. But yeah, no, the sale looks pretty good. Chat's telling me we got rated. Did we get rated?
I did not see it.
Did Wizard actually finally stop his stream, or like? Yeah, I don't think
you're trying to save money. I'm over here thinking about buying something else for the Nintendo Switch 2.
I wish I did have the funds to be able to stretch a little bit. I don't.
Hey yo.
Hey, yeah. I was gonna say
I'm gonna be going axe throwing on Tuesday. I've got the funds for that.
That's the whitest fucking thing I've ever heard.
You're going where?
I'm gonna go throw some axes. I'm gonna pay someone else to throw axes when I could just go buy one and go to a fucking, I don't know, forest and throw it myself. But no, it's okay.
That checks out.
We did get rated according to the chat. Shout out to Wizard for the raid. Speaking of,
Wizard.
I told the chat you quit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. That's not nice.
Welcome in, Wizard. Why? What do you mean why?
Hey, of the 23%, I saw the poll. Who thought Wizard was going to call out? 23% of you said I was going to call out. I'm here.
And only 25 minutes late, which this show usually goes like 3 to 3.5 hours. So really, from a percentage wise, you're going to be here the vast majority.
Right. We haven't even finished the introductions. I'm on time as far as I'm concerned.
No, we finished the intros. We're doing gifted games now.
We're doing gifted games, which
speaking of, well, let me go through mine. Hold on. Mean Mark says, wondering how you don't have any of these. That's because I got them on other systems. This hot mom here to give Hypnotic what he needs. Thank you. Shout out to Mean Mark gifting Bayoneted.
That's a very straight woman right there.
You could never, very straight, and it's pissing off the people that try to co-opt straight characters and turn them into their own like gay fan fiction. Yeah, it's amazing. Wasn't it the photo that I think the original creator made, where it's like it shows Bayonetta with her husband.
The third game.
Yeah, but they uploaded the photo of that epilogue of her and her husband together and stuff, and they're just like,
And the
the
elves,
Wokies
Gs,
lost
and
their
the Bs lost their
fucking mind, dude.
minds.
It
Yeah.
was so bad. Me, Mark, thank you for that. I appreciate that, brother. Great
Also,
gift. Man.
Kingdom Hearts 4 is available to wish list for anybody that wants it. I went ahead and wish listed it since I'm gonna have to add it to the fucking collection.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Really?
It is.
Guy Kiermon gifted Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year edition. I actually played Plants vs. Zombies. I actually like the game. It's got a pretty addictive nature to it. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. I never played Game of the Year edition, so I appreciate that. Shout out to you. Old Man Jake gifted Microsoft Flight Simulator X Steam edition. He said, wait for it. Oh, let me guess. You gifted a Fuda game right after this, didn't you? Let me just scroll down. Oh, Old Man Jake, Childhood Ruination Tax, Hidden Fuda.
Damn.
Why am I not surprised? It's just too easy to catch, man. It's too easy. Old Man Jing, thank you for Microsoft Flight Simulator. I appreciate that, my man. And well, you already know what's gonna happen with this one, sir. So let me just like save you the on-screen you gay as fuck boy. Yeah. But I appreciate it, man. Wizard, what we got?
All right. So from Angmar, Fury Unleashed. I think I saw all of us got this, or a whole bunch of us got this.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Everyone but
Yeah,
Hypno, oddly enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me check my library because I'm about to I'm about to feel a sort of way about this. You know, just give me like, what are you trying to say about this? What is it called?
Fury Unleashed.
Fury Unleashed.
Fury Unleashed.
Okay, I already
think-
have the game, so that's why they didn't give
Okay,
it.
that's
Okay,
why.
I'm not gonna take it personal.
We
It's all
all
good.
noticed you didn't get it.
Because I was about
I
to be
think
like, wait,
Angmar wants us to play it for SNH plays or something. So
we
maybe
could probably
we'll have
do
to
that
schedule
next week. Yeah, we could probably do that
Yeah.
next week.
Old Man Jenkins sends in Thief Mechanic and then says, as a great white man, I expect you never to be caught. And I will graciously accept that game. Thank you.
And if
Nice.
you do get caught, you can get yourself one of them high-end lawyers like Sevi over here.
I was gonna say that if we do get caught, we do have a lawyer on hand, so
Yeah.
it's all
There you
good. Wizard,
A straight white male with a Colombian lawyer? I don't know about that.
what the fuck is this, Leon?
Oh no.
Old Man Jank,
What is that?
Days Sex Adventures episode 7. I hope I don't need to know what happened in episodes 1 through 6.
Oh no. You know that means we're gonna give you episodes 1 to 6.
You have all the
no.
food games, so I guess you have to set up for this in your mouth. But to make up for it, shout out to Great Ape who gifted Enjoy, Date Everything. P.S. You ever finished Dream Daddy on stream? We did not finish Dream Daddy on Steam. It got to be too much. After we had our first man-on-man sexual encounter, we're like, yeah, no, I'm done with the game.
This is great. Of course, that's the game I walk in on. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Fight Sabro.
So I'll accept this. I don't know if it'll work or not because I actually already have Doki Doki, but I don't have Date Everything. So if it gets rejected or not, either way, thank you. I appreciate it.
Shout out, man. I got one more game that came in. It was Great Ape. Shout out to Great Ape. Says, we know you enjoy Sims, so try this one out. I've actually played Car Mechanic Simulator. I played it. It's actually very good. I do enjoy these kind of simulator games. So I appreciate that, Great Ape, man. Thank you for that, brother. I was just playing some more TCG Sim earlier because I'm trying to finish up.
So fucking addicting. And 1.0 is about to come out, and they're gonna add like 1,400 new cards.
It's terrible, bro. It's,
You know what?
Really bad.
I just thought about this. There is a highlight of my week because my week has been pretty trash. But a highlight of my week is that I put out 2 you can call it fan fiction if you want, whatever. 2 fiction I guess articles based off of Power World. I kind of enjoy writing this stuff because I come up with like scenarios just playing through the game and stuff like that, and I'm just like, what if this should happen like in a story, in like a story format or something like that? So if you go to my Twitter channel, you can go check those out. They're right there on my bio as in the article section. Pretty
Very
fun
nice.
reads, in my opinion, at least.
Very nice.
Self-proclaimed good article writer. That's me.
Nice.
What a good writer. Wizard.
Critically acclaimed.
Speaking of great article writers, Wizard, do you have a Kotaku fact, or are you felt?
I do actually have a Kotaku fact.
Oh, I guess we should do that.
It is now time for everyone's favorite segment of the week. Welcome to Kotaku Facts, brought to you by the real-life fake wizard. He's not really a wizard, guys.
All right. Hey, so we're here. It's Kotaku. Okay, we're on the homepage. Here's GTA. You talk about the leaking thing that we've got.
Don't show the
Splatoon.
pictures or anything, please.
Then we've got. Well, hey, no, it's Kotaku. I'm not sharing anything that's not. They would have.
I don't care if they shared something. I don't want to see it. I'm just telling you.
We've got Marvel Tokon. We've got Metal Gear. We got the Metal Gear Solid that game dropping. You know what we don't see here, guys? We don't see anything talking about the PlayStation boycott that is kind of exploding all over Twitter. Kotaku's not covering that, but there is this article about PlayStation, and it's coming from the position of PlayStation chooses the worst possible time to blast players with reminders that they don't own their digital games. Now, obviously, that is the main topic at hand, but you know what you don't see from Kotaku or any other gaming publication right now is coverage on the fact that there is a trending boycott call all across Twitter right now. Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised by that?
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Homeboy couldn't find a way to make an HIV joke about the PlayStation situation, so couldn't make it gay.
I can see that.
You just had to go there.
This is. I even did here. If I do a little search, I'll do a little search with the Google. If I type in, you can't see it here, but if I type in boycott and I search the page for boycott, we got nothing. We got nothing, guys. So our Kotaku fact is actually against the whole gaming industry right now, which is nobody's covering the seriousness of the PlayStation boycott, which is happening on Twitter and really across social media. Despite the boycott itself being extremely stupid.
Could I add one thing that I noticed to the?
Here we go. Here it is. They shared it from somebody else. That's about it.
Could I add one thing to this Kotaku fact?
Yes.
That I just realized. So, fun fact about Kotaku is that they're an establishment that covers all the controversial and trending games and all that stuff. And yet, for some odd reason, doing a search on their website, they have not covered a very hyped video game right now. They have not covered Black Myth Zhongkui. The last time they covered it was in February 10th of 2026 with a very short snippet. And we all know that the most recent trailer dropped, like 15, 18-minute trailer. Everybody loves it, talking about it and whatnot. It's got millions of views. Not a single mention of it. And then before the February 10th one, they talked about it last year in August when it happened at Gamescom. And that's it.
Yeah.
They just haven't. They don't want to talk about this game. It's very curious why they don't. Curious why they don't want to talk about the game that they accused of having misogynistic and sexist developers. I wonder why that is.
So
Almost
they're
as
not
if,
using. So they're not covering that, and also, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that a 15-minute trailer that they put out?
It was like 18 minutes. Yeah, it was a long.
It was really long,
and it looks
very
really
long.
good.
Looks amazing.
So on Kotaku here, the only thing we are seeing is reference to this blackout. It's a blackout. It's not a boycott. So we're specifically refusing to use the word boycott, despite being that's what it is. So, and that's just the way it's going to be. We're going to downplay, despite the fact that
it's kind of like that George Carlin bit about how shell shock eventually to PTSD.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I do have a
post-traumatic stress disorder.
Oh, we got a fact from Atreus?
Wow.
Let's go. Wait, hold on. Where's my clip? Let's go.
It's time for the Negro fact of the day, you goddamn coons!
Before you put it up on screen.
Yo.
Oh my God, he just started speaking. Don't make it gay.
I didn't say nothing pause worthy. But before you, I guess, show it on screen. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
now you're making it awkward.
Just
All
move.
right.
Just
say
move.
it.
Before you put the post up on screen, let me prep the chat. Dating is
Let
really
you what?
Prep.
prep
He's
the
prepping
chat.
the chat.
You realize
Just let him finish what
Kotaku
he's
spoke
saying.
about prepping and wanted to get railed by Leon. Prepping is a gay term. You know that, right?
Oh my fucking god,
All
Jesus
right, I'm
Christ!
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Dating,
I'm done. I'm sorry.
dating is really tough out here, chat. And sometimes when you find somebody that's worth your time a little bit, you gotta hold on to them. But it's almost inevitable that they're gonna do something that just make you question why you're even on this planet. Put this post up, man. Put this post up. This young lady here found somebody she could date and she thought she found the one. She says, guys, I'm still embarrassed. I've been seeing this guy for a few weeks. And last night he invited me over for dinner. He's mentioned a few times that he loves cooking. So I was actually kind of excited. Then I got there and this is what he made me. According to him, it's his favorite dish and the thing he knows how to make really well. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't bring myself to try it. Well, because I'm a misogynist at heart, I wanted to defend the male immediately.
Yeah, of course.
Because
Yeah.
how dare you not eat food that this man worked so hard to put together for you? But when I get to the point where I can't even be a misogynist in peace, you know you fucked up. Because nigga, what the fuck am I looking at?
Oh no!
What is that? What the fuck is that?
That's a hate crime, bro.
Yeah, I've stopped looking already.
Oh no! It's poo.
That's disgusting.
What?
Dog,
You serving diarrhea panini out here, man. What is wrong with you?
Your man card gets snatched for that shit, bro. Like how the hell how do you make that and get proud?
If I had to wager a guess, it looks like it's probably a curry sauce as
Oh,
opposed
son
to
of a bitch. It says fake story with a stolen pic. God damn it. Fuck.
You can't even grift in peace, man. You
Brother,
can't
I'm
even.
gonna have to take your man card for that one, man. What the hell?
Can't even grift in peace.
I swear there was no community note there earlier.
Melted.
Damn, dude.
Don't.
I mean, to be fair, that was fucking nasty though. And if that is a stolen pic, that means the picture's real for somebody. And I feel bad for whoever that's real for, because if you
That
do
is
that
true.
shit, that is disgusting. So yuck. Anyway, I appreciate the fact though. I appreciate the fact, man. All right, I think we're caught up on everything. Let's do super chats real quick, and then we're gonna get into it, man. Me, Mark, thank you for the 2 jewels. I appreciate that. Book of Bananas with a 2. See that fact? Leon agrees with you. Means you're Wong.
Oh,
appreciate that. Dash Attack with a 10. Finally have time to watch Saturday Night Hypnosis, not Hypnocast. Woot! Hope you're all doing well. This fall is gonna be wild with all the games coming out. I predict massive gaming drama with everything going on. I mean, you don't got to predict it; it's already happening, man.
Yeah, it's already happening.
It is purely chaotic. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10, my man. Book of Bananas with a 5. They now checking bank accounts with certain countries now after the chipping out of people coming to visit. Are they really? Is Japan really going that hard? I think he's talking about Japan.
Oh, yeah. People coming from places like Uganda and shit and like Swahili. Yeah, absolutely. They're like, yeah, we don't want you here even as tourists. But they ain't turning down no American dollar dues.
I was just about to say that sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I guess it's because of all those videos, because like all the social media influencers that are going there, they're usually hanging out like obviously in Tokyo or like Shibuya and whatnot, and they're taking videos of like the area, and the area is filled with like scammers. Like you see them harassing people all the time. So
yeah,
not surprising. Thank you for the 5. Captain Killer Guns with a 2 at Trey's house. Crack watch.
I mean, on paper it's lit, but in execution it's getting kind of annoying.
Well, there you go. Tyrant King for 5 jewels. Appreciate that, my man. Secret Final Boss with a 2. Boss here. What's going on, brother? Shout out to Secret Final Boss. Appreciate you, my man. I think you are safe during SNH. The super chats do not register against your HP, so you're fine. But we'll see about Sunday. Just Insane with a 2 after that dump of food. That guy got dumped.
Yikes.
Well, story's fake, but the picture is real. Book of Bananas with a 2. This super identifies as a treat. What do you mean by that, bro?
There's this fucking jewel called Treat. People kept sending it to me last night on stream as well.
Yes.
I don't know
mean
what
this
it
one
actually looks like because
it's a dog bone.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so why are you feeding another man a dog bone?
Whoa.
That's a little bit sus,
dude.
isn't it? That's a
Oh,
little bit
oh,
weird.
It just makes me think of the Dragon Ball bridge to like from Android 13. Did you just throw a dog bone at me?
You grown men. Ron DFK, another one. Bro, you guys are giving another man treats, my guy. Like this is awkward. But I appreciate the jewels. I don't know what. Look at these fucking trolls, bro. Look, another one. Boom. Another one. Look, boom.
That's
Just treats nonstop. Korean Cowboy,
I
Mean
turned it
Mark.
off
Thank
on my
you.
channel.
Gilgamesh with the 2 Atreus wants to be wizard. His picture says so. Is that true?
It's a real life fake Atreus.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Man,
listen, the MCU
let me
is
tell you
taught us
something.
that black people can't have their own original characters. They
Let me
need
tell
the
you
white
something.
ones for 30 seconds.
I'd rather be anybody than Atreus right now.
God damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, no. You don't want to be a
Chat.
woman. You do
Chat.
not want to be a woman. So it's not anybody. You just want to be a
Chat,
different
listen,
man.
the goal of today is to get Atreus happy. So we need to make sure like we gift him some awesome games. I'm gonna gift him something too this stream. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. He already has Mortal Shell, so we'll figure it out. But we're gonna make him happy. Panthera, really? It's another one too, 6-7, like the constant 6-7 fucking jewels. Like they did that purposely.
Oh boy.
Panther, thank you. Mean Mark with a 2. It looks like a Scooby snack. Why are you feeding a grown ass another man a Scooby snack? That just doesn't look right.
Because
Spells
they were
that.
a good boy.
And if
Oh,
anything,
stop
those
it.
should be sent to cats.
Yikes.
Right? That's what I'm saying, Leon. Felstad with the 10 jewels. Thank you. I appreciate that. At least it's a gold coin and not a Scooby snack. What's this? Scooby snacks. To be fair, Leon could cosplay Shaggy.
I've considered it.
There you go. Dragonborn.
Okay,
Another
sure.
one. Another one. Look at this. Thank you. Gilgamesh with the 2 Atreus supposed to be Blair White. Oh my
That's
god.
Yo.
No. Stop it. Well, at least he'll still be a man at the bare minimum.
Jesus Christ.
Adam with 1,000 jewels and the GOAT trophy. Thank you, my man. I appreciate that. That is legendary. Look at this. Much better than the Scooby snack. Korean Cowboy with 6 jewels sending chili. I don't know how to feel about these grown ass men feeding other men. I don't know. It's just I just feel like it's a little too intimate. Look at this. Another one. Cryptic Stench. 5 jewels. A treat. Thank you. Debo. Of course, Debo got to do this shit. Debo. 5 jewels. You know what's funny? I feel like the actual real Debo would actually do some shit like that. He'd be like, take the fucking treat. What, you gonna say no? You know? Like, no. I appreciate that, Debo. Thank you. Let me check direct donations. Oh my god. We got Sir Chimpus Bananaton with a $5 direct donation. And he said, you put them baboons to work in them fields, especially that uppity baboon plug Treyas.
Whoa.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, man. I could only imagine who that is. And then we got Dietrich Kotick with a direct donation for 2. Howdy, Hypno SNH crew. Great job on your standalone videos, Leon. Enjoyed it. Hope you feel better, Sheep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I think that's it for direct donations. Pretty sure. Hold on. We got. Oh, fuck. Ron DFK with a 2 jewels. Silver Star. Appreciate that. Book of Bananas with a 2. You rather be a motherfucker living under 75.85?
That's also true.
And then Gunnar Damas 500 jewels, bro. That profile picture. And he sent watermelon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Angmar sends a treat. Thank you. Dragon Reborn 6-7 jewels. Thank you. And then Angmar with the gold coin. I appreciate that, my man. Let's check over on Rumble, and then we're gonna get on with the show, man. We got, let's see, Rumble. I think there's one on Rumble. We got the Democulus with a 2. Did you hear that the Postal 2 founder Vice Desi had to respond to people saying Postal 2 Redux needs crude humor removed from the game? Vince Desi says Postal 2 Redux will stay true to the original.
Good.
Isn't that the game that went away and now they're bringing it back after like crowdfunding or something like that? Something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that game looked cool. A little bit of gameplay they showed, but then like after they showed the gameplay, they canceled it like 2 days later.
Postal's a pretty solid franchise.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty much like what is it called? Like it's essentially like a kill everybody kind of game.
Okay.
You mean
It's
going
kind of in the
postal?
name. Yeah, going postal. It's kind of in the name. It's pretty dope.
Sounds good. I would definitely check that out. All right, boys. Uper with a 5 says, howdy, y'all. What's going on, Uper? Uper, hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if anybody knows. Uper had open heart surgery a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Has been recovering very well. So shout out to Uper. Hope you are doing good, my man, and just keep us informed on how you're doing. All right, we're caught up, boys. We'll cover the rest of the supers after the first segment because obviously we got to talk about GTA, man. Adam Camo, thank you for becoming a member, brother. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, my man. We're gonna talk about GTA. You guys ready to talk about probably one of the biggest moments in gaming history?
You mean, are we ready to continue talking about what we have all been talking about all week, both on our own streams and
you
the private
shut
chat
your
on X?
grifting
No,
mouth.
I mean that in a good way. I mean there is so much that after a week of constant conversation about it, there's still shit
more
to talk about.
So let's kind of recap it a little bit, all right? Because like every day something has happened. Actually, every day like multiple things have happened. So like how did this all start? All right, boys. So we're gonna start off recapping the story of what happened. So this hacker called CyberLeak has decided that he's going to become public enemy number one for the entire corporate world in gaming. And he ended up leaking a couple of clips of GTA 6 after multiple threats of doing so. Obviously, Rockstar ignored it, as they always do. These companies are going to ignore it anytime they get threatened with stuff like this. They still haven't made a public statement about it, obviously, but they're not going to. They're probably not going to until well after the 27th when they have their Netflix little showcase. But a hacker decided that, and keep in mind, when I say hacker, I'm almost positive this is a group, not just one person. But, you know, obviously they're all going to formulate under one name because it's just easier that way. They decided to leak after threatening and writing this entire long thing about like why they're doing it, physical media, all this stuff. And they have a crypto coin that they're putting out there that they apparently just burned like $1 million plus worth of tokens because they don't want to do this for the money. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, he leaked a bunch of stuff. And within 48 hours, we went from a couple of leaks hitting the internet to this entire thing turning into one of the biggest stories ever, where Rockstar in 48 hours managed to not only get their lawyers involved, they managed to do an ex parte subpoena where they submitted for the information, trying to get the information of the hacker and literally anybody involved, to the point where it's even going past people that probably should even be involved in that stuff. But they're essentially doing the shoot first, ask questions later strategy, because I think that they're thinking that they could try to find this guy within the 7 days that this all started, obviously, because we have 5 more days until the 27th. They're thinking they could try to find this guy, or at the very least try to find other adjacent people involved. But realistically speaking, I don't personally think they're going to find him. I think they're just going to probably use other people as examples, but, you know, we'll get into that in a second. So that's where we're at right now. Where we're at right now is that they have officially subpoenaed Discord and Microsoft. Microsoft has already made a comment. I think, one of the executives made a comment saying that they're going to comply completely.
The chief technology officer,
Yeah, they're going to try to comply completely and to try to help them protect their intellectual property and all that stuff. And I'm not surprised either, because let's be real, Xbox and PlayStation both are heavily reliant on Grand Theft Auto to finalize this generation of consoles and sales before they move to the next gen, which they're going to
not just to finalize, but to jumpstart the next.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to milk Grand Theft Auto 6 also for the next gen for the first couple of years. So, you know, this is huge for all of them. That's why I said this is like public enemy number one for the entire industry as we know it. So that's where we're at currently right now. And today there's been a couple of more leaks which we're going to go over. Obviously we're not going to show anything, so fuck you, Rockstar. But yeah, we're not going to show anything, but we're going to talk about some of the things that we've seen, but it's pretty bad. And they've officially leaked the strip club scene that everybody was requesting, basically proving that they do have a pretty solid build of the game. They also released another cutscene where, you know, CyberLeak is using Jason, the main character, who says, I think he said, like, I need to take a leak, basically, you know, implying the leak thing. So, you know, he's taunting they're taunting. It's not a she, let's be real. They're taunting. Yeah, they're taunting Rockstar, and they're doing it because they pretty much know they're not going to be found. So let's just have initial thoughts about this. Like, what do you guys think about the leak? Keep in mind, this is not the first time this has happened. They suffered a major leak in 2022, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw the story. They ended up apparently making mandates to protect the game in 2024 for a leak that happened in 2022. It took them 2 years to initiate mandates and safety protocols on a game that got hacked 2 years before. It's like, why wouldn't you do it immediately? I kind of feel like that's asking for it at that point. But anyway, what do you guys think about the leak overall? And what do you think about like the leaker doing this meme coin and all that stuff? And like, what do you think about it?
Yeah.
First-
Go ahead.
So it's not about them not being found. I don't think. Finding these sorts of people is actually quite easy. We've seen the way Interpol shut down Silk Road back in the dark web days, and they got those people's info expeditiously. People don't actually realize how when you've got multiple countries worth of law enforcement working together on cyber crimes, how it almost always ends in failure, with one exception. When they're in non-extradition countries. And I guarantee you these motherfuckers are Russian, and Russia ain't gonna give a fuck. And like, oh, what, you want to take our citizens here because they're fucking up your U.S. game economy? Nah, fuck you. So I'm hoping these leakers are Russian, non-extradition, and the best possible case for gamers is that we just let these motherfuckers cook and release the whole goddamn thing.
Atreus, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I obviously don't give a fuck as much as Leon, but I find it hilarious that Microsoft would be so anxious to participate in helping on this, considering the exclusivity deal with PlayStation. I mean, it's not exclusive, obviously, but it's like most people are going to think this is only coming out on PlayStation just by the marketing alone. If I was Microsoft, I'd be like, if you want me to help out with this, what are you going to do for me? But that was just my thoughts on it.
Well, so I can, like I said earlier, I can see why, because again, these corporations, Microsoft, PlayStation, they're very reliant on Grand Theft Auto, extremely. And I think it's at this point, this leak, again, it's ironic because like you said, they should be looking at them like, what are you going to do for me? But realistically, I don't think this leak is going to affect sales whatsoever. All this is doing is just stealing their moment away, which you can clearly see how much this is affecting them, seeing how hard and how quick. I was gonna say how hard and how quick, but anyway, I can't save it. Anyway, the point is how hard and how quick Rockstar is reacting to this. This is fast, right? If only these guys would react to the people that were on the Epstein list that work for these companies, then maybe we can get somewhere. But apparently it's money's more important, obviously. But it's kind of interesting how fast they're reacting to this on a judicial level, and also just in general on an executive level. All these corporations are clearly, I'm sure there's like phone calls being made, like people fucking like what's his name, Strauss Zelnick's probably screaming at every fucking person right now trying to figure out what to do. So I mean, it's honestly amazing to watch it go down, because you can clearly see what happens when you fuck with these companies' control, because that's what it really is, in my opinion. What they're doing is not only are they taking away their moment, but they're also taking away the level of control that these companies thought they had on everybody, where they thought if they went fully digital, that they don't have to worry about this stuff. Part of going fully digital was to try to prevent things like this, at least on the base level of it. And clearly they just realized like that's not going to happen. So, and not only that, all the people that were buying into that shit, all these shills, they were like, yeah, man, why don't you understand that they're going fully digital because they want to stop, piracy and stuff. And that's the only way to do it. I'm like, you motherfuckers really thought that was going to happen?
Yeah. First of all, the internet always finds a way. Do you know how many anime no longer have physical ways to watch, to watch the anime? However, they're still showing up on illegal streaming services,
right?
Based as fuck. But also, I got a really good comment today on my video about this thing, which somebody said, because first of all, I agree with you. This actually is not going to harm sales.
Not at all.
Not the point.
Yeah, I don't think so.
The point is that by actively attacking Rockstar in this fashion, they're doing the thing that gamers can't do, which is actually man the fuck up and do a proper boycott. Me and Hayden were talking last night on stream, and the problem with boycotts is not that they don't work as a concept. It's that boycotts are wars of attrition, and gamers very often are too obsessed with FOMO. They always lose that war of attrition. And so if this is the way to stick it to Rockstar, because gamers are going to be pussy ass bitches and buy the fucking game anyway, we already know it's going to be money. I want to see Rockstar suffer as much as possible up until that point, because frankly, this is gamers' fault.
Yeah. I would agree with that to an extent for sure. It's as corny as it's going to sound. It really is about the message at the end of the day. That's really what it is. And the message is being sent overall. And I know, like, a lot of the shills are trying to use the crypto thing as a means to like downplay ultimately what's happening. But
I find the crypto thing to probably be a scam. It's probably disgusting. It's probably going to be used to line the pockets. But here's the funny part. I don't fucking care. Like, here's the dealio. Sometimes bad guys do things to other bad guys. Like, this guy could be a scammer and be stealing these people's money. Guess what? Rockstar scammers and stealing your fucking money by paywalling shit behind $100 deluxe edition that's already in game. So who are you going to root for here?
To prove your point,
scammer.
To prove your point, Dr. Victor Von Doom killed the Beyonders and created Battle World. Son of a bitch. I mean, technically, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Doom, but god damn it, it's Doom.
No, you got a point, man. And again, like I said this on my last stream, I was like, listen, both of these sides, like the thing that shows don't want to admit is that both of these sides are doing something dirty. They don't want to admit it, right? And they want to pretend like Rockstar is fucking like super clean and they're not like one of the worst in terms of business practices and everything. They don't want to admit that, but realistically, both sides are playing dirty. And the Rockstar, trying to paywall a trailer and try to get you to sign up for Netflix in order to see this trailer 6 hours early because they want to capitalize on your uncontrollable FOMO. They know exactly what they're doing. Like, both of these sides know exactly what they're doing. And this is not about trying to say who's morally just and who's not, because this is not a battle of morals. Both of these sides are not battling on any moral plane whatsoever. These are both. Correct. This is a massive $1 billion corporation versus a group of fucking hackers, and both of them are playing dirty. And right now, the corporation is losing. And shockingly, people are upset about that. It's amazing to me.
That is the level of fucking bootlicking that is driving me the most crazy. Like, people saying shit like the Rockstar devs pour their heart and souls in this game. Fuck you. These are worker drones for $1 billion corpo. They don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be real. 90% of the devs at Rockstar probably do not actually give a shit the leaks are happening. They've already done the work. They've already
got paid.
They already get paid.
Yeah, the sales of GTA 6 isn't just gonna magically trickle down to the fucking devs. You bootlicking scum suckers. Like, fuck me, bro.
But that's what a lot of companies generally say. It does generally what a lot of companies do say, though. A lot of companies, and there's employees that actually believe it. A lot of companies say, hey, if we do well, if you work really hard and the company does well, that means more money for you down the line. It's like, no, it means more money for you, less money for me, because the company does well. Then you're just going to do layoffs, which is what Rockstar did. All those people, all those developers that are crying online right now, they're crying because they got laid off and their fucking union can't do anything about it.
If this was Eastern developers, you might have a point, because we've seen many different Eastern studios give bonuses to their employees for games that were super successful. We saw Shift Up do it. I think From Software did it as well.
Nintendo's
I believe Nintendo did it. I think even Capcom did it, like even a little bit. Like, maybe you'll have a point.
Did it with Pragmata. I could be wrong, but I think like just recently people at Capcom
either that or Requiem, but I don't remember. But regardless, like, these companies, they'll give bonuses to their employees for games that are performing well. The only ones who are going to benefit from this were the executives at Take-Two and Rockstar. They were the only ones who were going to benefit. Their pay plans are structured around the performance of their video games. So that's the reason why this is reacting as quickly as it is, because we're talking about an industry that's looking at a product. This product is worth billions, guys. Billions, like with a B. Okay, we're talking about a product that its previous iteration has sold over 220 some odd million copies. It is one of the #1 selling video games in history. So there's a lot of people involved in that. A lot of suits and ties, let's just say, involved with that. So those suits and ties right now, they're watching this go down, and they're the ones that are pissed, and they're trying to trickle it down and trying to make you feel bad by saying, think about the devs, think about the develop. They got paid already, man. Those developers got paid already. They're good. I'm sure some of them are upset. Ultimately, realistically, for the game that they worked on for many years, but for all the people that are out there, by the way, trying to pretend like they're totally on the side of the developers and oh my god, how could you do this to them? Why were you guys so quiet when there was all these reports of the insane levels of crunch that is undistinguishable from any other studio in the industry? And Rockstar is known for their ridiculous levels of crunch and have been investigated multiple times for pretty much running a slave ship. None of you guys ever said anything about the developers at that point. You never felt bad for them whatsoever. You never even once mentioned it. Most of these people anyway. And yet they're like, all of a sudden, think about the devs. Think about the devs. Oh, they worked so hard on this. Yeah, they worked really hard, apparently. Apparently almost illegally hard. So
And by the way, I said this on X. I'll double, triple, quadruple down here. Trace, fix your mic by the way, homie. I don't give a fuck about the person that brings me my food or cooks my food if they do a shitty job at it. Like, you don't go there, oh, I feel so bad for the person working a cashier job at Walmart if they lose it. It was their dream. These devs, they're just worker drones. They're not living a fucking dream. People treat devs for Rockstar like they're indie devs who like have a full-time job, then come home and spend time with the wife and kids, and then once everyone's gone to bed, are up doing a solo show like it's Schedule 1, working on their game at 2 a.m.
Time out. Whose background audio is crazy like that, bro?
I think it's Atreus.
How is it me?
I'm hearing
it. I'm hearing it, but it's not coming from me.
It might be Sevi.
I'm hearing it too.
I think it's Sevi. I'm almost positive it's Sevi. I would double check that, Sevi. I think it's picking up like your background audio or something like that.
It's muted. I was muted.
It's you. I hear it. It when you're talking now. Yeah, it's the same background noise. Yeah, so just mute it when you're not talking.
It's a little.
Just throw Atreus under the bus.
Okay, to be fair, the one it was deductive reasoning because the most often the mic issues come from you, so that's why I was assuming it was you.
Listen, so Atreus, I just want to explain something because that was white speak you just heard, right? Which I'm sure you're used to, but so when he said deductive reasoning, okay, it's very similar to when corporations try to say changing consumer habits, right? When they don't want to blame black people for theft, he just masses racism by saying deductive reasoning. So I just wanted to translate that.
Well, actually, I did not mask my racism. I was going extra racist by knowing the black guy wouldn't understand a 3-syllable word.
Oh, okay. I'm sure. Anyway, so that was funny. All right, so let's kind of start off with the leaks, right? So we're gonna talk about some of the leaks. Obviously, we're not going to show anything. But there's been like 6 clips now, maybe. I mean, you got a lot of Jason clips. Some people like it's so funny. The shills are trying to say that it's really like it's weird the downplaying.
When the shills said it was from 2003, but the song was 2005, they shut the fuck up real quick.
So the first clip showed obviously like I think Jason just doing whatever, like typical GTA shit, like robbing a car or something, and no audio, no nothing, and people were like, oh, this looks rough, man. According to the news, this is from like 2023, and then the hacker ends up releasing another clip where he's driving the car and plays a song from like middle to almost late 2025, and that's when people realize, oh, this is not an old build, and all of them shut up, and then they started trying to move the goalposts from it's an old build to, oh, this looks so good. I can't believe that this is so close to release. If this is what the leaks are, I can only imagine what the real game is. They were like, think about what could be done in a year. I'm like, what do you mean think about what could be done with the year? The game's not even done yet. It's insane, but you guys know that's the new rumor from Jason Schreier.
Yeah, that the game's not finished.
The game's not finished. We're 3 months out.
3 months left.
The game's not done, bro.
Like, dog, the game's let's be real. The game's going gold. It's going gold.
If they had the ability to postpone, if the developers had the ability to postpone this for another 2 years, they would.
They would.
Right, but they can't.
But they can't.
What they need to do is double dip, right? So they need to double dip on PS5 and Xbox, and they need to double dip on PS6 and Helix. So the goal is like, obviously they delay it for 2 years. The new consoles will probably be out. It'll be a console seller, but they can't double dip at that point because everybody will just buy. For the most part, most people just buy for the new consoles. So they need to double dip now, release this towards the end of the current life cycle, get as much as they possibly can. And then when PS6 comes out and Helix comes out, then they could double dip and sell on those consoles and on PC, because they're probably going to release it on PC in about 2 years from now. So go ahead. Whoever wants to go ahead.
I was just gonna say Sonic 06 has been the butt of the gaming industry for 20 years now, and here we are in 2026 with literally the exact same thing happening all over again. It's kind of beautiful.
Kind of karma, really.
I think there's something to be said though to something that Leon was talking about just a minute ago with like talking about these shills and like the outpouring of shillery that's happening. And I would say that yes, a good percentage of this is bots. However, the one thing I think I've learned after seeing this GTA leak situation is we're never beating the system. There is never going to be an uprising of people big enough to actually make a dent. PlayStation is correct when they say that they think their gamers are like their customers are stupid. We're done. It's over. Because the actual amount of real people that aren't influencers and are these 200 follower accounts based in the United States, they're not even located in India. These are real people, some of them, that are crying over, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for the developers.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Like, I was just reading a few now. We need the FBI to go and arrest this guy and make an example of him. Like Donald Trump should allow the full force of the government to rain down hellfire. Oh yeah, see now
people that complained when he was sending in government to control crime, but now all of a sudden you want to send him after a fucking hacker group that's not even in the U.S. Like, bro, come on, what are we doing?
What's extremely concerning is these are the people, they think that it's okay. At the same point that we're having this discussion, we're having people saying, I don't think you should be able to dog on the Wolverine game. You shouldn't be able to dunk on the Wolverine game. Right. At the same time, you've got people saying, I think it's okay that Nintendo has just carpet bombed all of the emulators that are available on the internet and taking down all of the repositories. Like,
let me add on to that.
We're done.
That Nintendo one, because I enjoy dunking on Nintendo as much as you do. Let's not get mad at Nintendo for double dipping, on the whole tariff thing where they upcharge people because of tariffs, and then they get the rebate on the tariffs a couple years or a year later. Let's not get mad at them basically, and then keeping the prices as they are.
No,
let's not be mad at Nintendo for that. I mean, it's going to be all the major ones that do that, but still.
But it's when we look at like what the actual leaks are, there was a moment, and I remember like in our own like just group chats when we were talking about it as it's going down, and there was a moment where people started realizing, oh my gosh, this guy has the real game. Yes. And the sobbing that happened across the internet of people saying, this is magnitudes we couldn't possibly have imagined how bad this is. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The sobbing was crazy, bro. Like, you saw it happen in real time, the transformation from like denial. Like, they were in denial for at least probably 2 days. But then the most recent round of like the last day or so, it's just been nothing. But think about the devs. Think about,
the children. The best encapsulation of this I've seen was that I think the headline actually got shared in our group chat, but there was I think it was from like the Gamer or Game Right or something. It was an article titled, "I believed an all digital future would stop piracy. GTA 6 has proven me wrong."
Yes.
Yeah, that was so funny, man.
Somebody pulled that up. That was from Game Rant or Games Radar. One of the two.
Yeah. I think I bookmarked it. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, they were like, I thought digital only future would stop piracy, but I was wrong. Why the fuck would you think that?
Easier access makes it that much harder for things like, what the fuck are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Honestly, bro, it's like these people, they really think we live in a perfect world.
Here it is. All right.
It is just, oh my God. It's terrible, man. Where we at?
This is the article. I'm sharing my screen.
Are you? I don't see. Oh, here we go. Uncle Leo. There you go.
I thought digital-only games would stop leaks, but GTA 6 just proved me wrong. I don't know if we actually want to look at the article or not.
You can look at it, please. It's quite funny.
No, it's hilarious. It's fine. It made me laugh so hard.
Maybe it's time to go back to floppy disks after all.
I just want to
right?
say, Games Radar. That's a really misogynistic thumbnail that you chose. You
It
know,
really is.
I thought you guys were against that, but anyway,
The
amazing.
death of physical media means the death of games leaking early. That was my grand conspiracy theory as to Rockstar's motive when it announced the GTA 6 would be digital-only code in box. Never mind the more obvious price-cutting explanation. I thought I had it all figured out. But if it's true, there's egg on both our faces. You're a games journalist.
Not
That's all
my
it's on
face.
your face.
Yeah, no,
Not
you,
me.
You can take that. You're good. You can take all the egg. It's fine. That's insane.
Scammers never die.
Oh, that's got to be Cope. Let me read that.
My original theory tied back to the death of physical media video game stores. I can't count the times I've seen entire games leaking online in the days and weeks prior to launch. From Lies of P to Silent Hill F, physical discs pose a threat to game releases. They are artifacts you hold in hands, creating a tangible thing that can be bought, stolen, or delivered too early.
This is amazing.
Despite agreeing with my colleagues about the importance of physical games, I understand Sony's move to seemingly copy Rockstar from distribution perspective.
I don't.
Without physical discs, digital
Time out.
copies
Pause. These people. Okay. Now I see why. Now I see the. Did you see what they said? Now I see the level of retardation. This person believes that Sony just magically thought of this after Rockstar announced no physical media for Grand Theft Auto. They think that Sony copied it after the fact. It's like, no, brother. These guys were lock and step together. They would do.
Right, exactly.
Oh my god. They think they just thought all of this in the last month. Are you fucking kidding me?
I thought they did too.
No,
Also,
bro.
This mentality in this sense is retarded. Without physical discs, digital copies going live at the same time surely means reduced risk of early leaks happening, right? No, because these games are digital in that they're non-corporeal. They exist on servers. They exist on computers. If someone gets access to that, disc or no disc, that shit can be fucking leaked. What are you talking about?
This is an article written by a stupid person, in my humble opinion.
This is somebody who doesn't realize that PlayStation games are made on PCs.
And yet, ironically enough, there's no PC version until a year later.
No, I know. I'm just saying, they think, what do you think? The games are only made on the consoles? Like, no. What the fuck are we? What are we? Oh God, why do we live in this world? I don't understand. Anyway,
that's pretty much the end of it. Yeah, because it goes on to a Wolverine.
Can you read some of the comments? Are there any funny comments on the post?
Not
that they don't get traction on the website. Talk about X.
You mean on the post itself?
Yeah, on X. Yeah, it's cute. You thought they got actual traction on their articles? Like, come on.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that was on me. It gets better. Everything else being said, the digital only will help us is also bullshit. Correct.
That's great, bro. Oh my god, that's great.
It's dumb.
Hope used to be believable.
Well, you're a retard then,
bro. There was. This is it. There was not a single person agreeing with them. Most
awesome. People didn't even want to say anything, and the ones that did just called them retarded. That's great.
Well, because they are. Makes sense.
Hope used to be believable. Now it's not even believable.
Yeah, but all right, so that is Cope. That article absolutely is Cope. But man, some of these accounts on X, bro. Again, I'm not gonna bother naming any names. I'm sure you guys can if you want, but there are some people, bro.
Just check out one of my most recent posts.
All I gotta say is I think there are some people that need help, bro. Like there are people that I get it, man. I understand
people that are beyond help, though.
I understand the business model, shield for corporations, get free stuff, get sponsorships, whatever. Most of them don't get paid, but the ones that do, whatever, I get it. But brother, it can't be that. It can't be this bad, dude. Where you're out here literally acting like somebody killed your grandma, and it's fucking Rockstar just getting their game leaked. It's like some people are really losing it, dude.
So I said something on stream last night. It was a thought. It was just a passing thought that came into my head. But now I'm curious specifically about your thoughts, Wizard. But obviously anyone can answer. Obviously, FOMO has always been a thing, whether it be for comics, movies, TV shows. Like FOMO has always been a thing. You want the water cooler talk, shit like that. However, with gaming specifically, I feel like now maybe it's just because we always had so many games back in the glory days of the 90s into the 2010s. But I feel like since streaming became a thing, you got big name streamers streaming games, FOMO became exponentially worse. Like you almost have streaming to blame for this situation.
Well, it was used to market the game with streamers, and they realized, especially now more than ever, they realized that gaming journalism, that shit doesn't get traction anymore, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Nobody goes to a gaming journalist to get information about a video game anymore. Those days are long dead. which is why so many YouTubers are being co-opted now. And for some of these games, especially this one, oh my God, bro, pay attention to description boxes of certain streamers, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, or whatever, because they have to disclose it. If they are sponsored, they have to put hashtag ad in their descriptions. And you're going to see a lot of that. We saw a lot of that, usually, especially with PlayStation first-party games. Certain people out there that were fighting you, telling you were a chud and you were a grifter and everything like that for talking bad about certain first-party PlayStation games. And then when they streamed it, they had a hashtag ad in their descriptions. Just goes to show. It goes to show they're targeting a lot of YouTubers and streamers because that's the new way to get the word out there. Go ahead, Wizard.
We were. I remember being a Nintendo 64 player. I remember being a PlayStation 2 player and GameCube and Xbox 360, right? And I remember people, and you guys know these guys that got like tattoos of like PlayStation and Nintendo stuff, and like they were super fans. But you could still have, and they were fans, but that you could have reasonable conversations with them.
Right.
And I think they weren't gone. They love the thing. That was their thing. Okay, cool. But then, but Leon just said the dawn of streaming. Now, I don't know if I could say it was like the dawn of streaming per se, like streamers. But there has been a change now where it's further than just the streamers. It's the whole identity movement of identities, where now being a Nintendo fan is your identity. It is you. Right. It is what makes you a person. And it is like I'm a PlayStation gamer. And anybody who gets in my way of being the greatest PlayStation player ever needs to cease to exist. Like I think that's what it is.
You actually made me realize something. Oh,
it's the identity of identities is the problem we have now.
Yeah, Trace, you go, then I'll respond because you haven't said a whole lot of this.
Well, I was going to say that's a consequence of the culture that we now live in, where one, religion has much less of an effect on our culture, and then two, people are way more single than they are. So there's like these parasocial relationships that we have with these kind of objects, right? It's like having a relationship with a sex toy instead of having a relationship with a partner and whatever religion you chose. You have these parasocial relationships with these brands, right? You're like, they own you. This is the only way that a PlayStation can have so much ownership over you that they can literally spit in your face and tell you to pay for it, and you're still going to do it because you don't believe in anything. You have no like there's literally, especially when you talk about young men in this world that have nothing to live for. If you're still living with your mom, living in the basement, and you have like no women are interested in you, you're not a part of any group or anything like that. The only thing you have to look forward to every day outside of this slob ass job you got to go to every day is to come home and play video games. Well, where are you likely playing it? If you're broke, right? It's not really like you can afford a high-end PC like that. You're probably playing it on a PlayStation or Xbox, but more than likely a PlayStation.
But unfortunately, it's where I don't mean to cut you off, because I'm seeing married men too. Married men with children take these positions.
So I think honestly, I think like what you're missing is that's just generally the problem with people in terms of how they think of an identity. This is like, if you define yourself and you define your identity around Sony or around PlayStation, when that gets attacked, you're going to take personal offense to it. It's just the same reason of like when you ask people like 3 things that identify you, right? So generally people identify who they are by their job or something that they do or by their hobby. So when they lose one of those, or when one particular one of those gets endangered, then they're gonna react in a negative way. I don't think it's a thing that is just happening. It's a thing that's always been there.
Are you? Hold on, wait. Are you responding to me or are you responding to Wizard?
No, I'm responding to you, Atreus, because I don't know what the conversation was beforehand because I had to step out.
Well, my point was that it's not that we haven't always done something like that. It's that our identities were more aligned with our families at home and our religion. And now that has less of an effect on, like, religion is like put on a back burner in today's world, and so is family. people are associating their identities with these things that they can't control, like, identity politics, believing in stuff like that, or brands like Sony or a Mercedes-Benz emblem or things like that. People are invested more into that than they are themselves, because that's the only thing that gives them identity.
There's another component to it, Trey, because I actually don't disagree with what you're saying at all, but I think your guys' conversation made me realize something. Because this whole thing started because I was asking a question about FOMO, and I just let's Wizard mentioned the GameCube, and I was thinking about when I was playing the GameCube, my friends, the FOMO was for Super Smash Bros. But it was because you've got your community of your 8 friends, you and your 7 friends or whatever it is. You all want Smash Bros. So you can all play together. It's communal. You're in the same living room. There wasn't online play, shit like that. But now, due to the advent of streaming, it's not a community of you and your 7 other friends wanting FOMO for the game so you can play together. It's this possibly several thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people community with no interpersonal reaction or whatnot. And so they're all gravitating towards, GTA, Call of Duty, whatever it may be. And that's why the FOMO has gotten so much, at least in my opinion, more insane, is because it's no longer, again, not just the religion of the family, but also just the tight-knit in-person community that you played your games with.
I think we are seeing in real life, a lot of people are taking their things that used to be hobbies and making them everything about themselves. So if you do criticize it, or if you do talk bad about it, or in their minds they think you're attacking, whatever, if you do anything essentially talking against it, they feel like you're going against themselves. Like they people immediately feel like you're attacking them as a person. And it's weird how this is like kind of transformed over time, but that's what it is. True. It's kind of like idol culture in a way, where it's like, good.
No, I was gonna say there's this phenomenon that I figured out like probably about 2015, 2016, in that people, they feel better with this infection mentality. Like, I have to convince you that what I'm doing, regardless of whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing, that what I do is not so bad. And one of the closest, what made me realize it was obviously seeing like how out of control like the woke stuff went, but also like when you look at it into like hookup culture, how many people participate in hookup culture and try to convince others that it's not so bad, despite the obvious consequences, especially when you talk about in the context of getting pregnant or catching STDs. I mean, you got motherfuckers who will literally be in a big city and say, yeah, I live in one of the most STD infected cities in America, but they will fight for their right to sleep with whomever they want to, while also knowing that they don't like to use protection during sex. And what I'm trying to explain to you is that if you speak out against that, it's an insane mentality. Because when you literally say, hey, you should probably close your legs, or you should probably keep your dick in your pants, motherfuckers will literally get upset despite knowing there's huge consequences. And there's kind of like a parallel to that for everything. I'm trying to convince you that playing PlayStation is the best thing, despite the fact that they're literally robbing you in broad daylight. I'm trying to convince you that Nintendo is the best thing, despite the fact that you go and try to buy a 10-year-old game that came out when the Switch came out, and it's still $60 goddamn dollars. Even the physical version. So
how much of that's peer pressure though? Like, think about it, because how much is that?
But that's the point of what I'm saying. It is peer pressure, because if I can convince as many people as possible that this retarded thing that I'm doing is actually okay, then it makes you seem stupid for calling it retarded.
I think it's more so they're trying to convince themselves in a way, because they're trying.
I don't have to convince myself. If I can convince everybody else that what I'm doing is not retarded, then I don't need to convince myself it's not retarded.
Well, it's kind of like how you don't want to go down swinging yourself. So like every time, like a lot of people, when they want to do something bad, or they criminals or whatever, they want to convince someone else to do it, because that way somebody else goes down with them. They don't feel like they're on their own. Nobody wants to feel like they're on their own enjoying something, especially if it's something bad. So they kind of want to convince other people to do it so that they don't feel like they made a mistake.
When you see comments on X that say things along the lines of like, let's say we're complaining about the lack of physical media, and you get these comments like, Digital is better. Digital will always be better. You know, you're an old timer. You don't understand. It's like these individuals are. It goes so far beyond just like, oh, they want to play the new GTA game. They are lost in the cesspool of bowing and kowtowing to corporatists and government interests, and they don't even realize it. I don't think they are that brainwashed because they've grown up in a post 9/11 world where it has been all digital, or at least very much moving in that direction very quickly. There's no frame of reference for people. At least this is my theory. There's no frame of reference for these people that, let's say, aren't old enough to remember 9/11 to know just how scummy the government and corporatists have made their lives, because that's always been their norm.
Well, also you got to keep in mind too, man. Like most people, I don't know, man. I think most people don't realize that this whole thing about physical media, digital media, and all that stuff, it's not that people don't want things to change necessarily. It's just that, number one, options have always been a thing. There's still fucking vinyl records, for God's sakes. And number two, it's also about ownership rights. Like a lot of the people that are trying to downplay the conversation about physical versus digital, they don't realize, or they do realize, but they're trying to muddy the waters. The conversation, a lot of it has to do with ownership. Most people would have no problems with a semi all digital future if it meant that you had real ownership rights, and that means that you could trade it, you could sell it, you could keep it forever. Honestly, it's more likely to keep it forever, considering you don't have to worry about a disc breaking or anything like that. That was kind of how digital was sold when it was first pushed back in the day. But it's weird because
it's the convenience factor. I mean, yeah, you get an iPod now. You don't need to pop in a CD for every single time you want to listen to a band. All those bands or songs on your iPod. You carry your iPod with you. Like, and iPods is it digital? I mean, technically, iPod's a physical thing, but the point is, you put the CD in your computer. It digitally puts it onto your iPod. You listen to it on the bus or on your walk. Apple can't just come in and take the music off of your iPod. That was not something that could happen.
Yeah.
The problem is and the more you follow that breadcrumb trail, if you follow that breadcrumb trail, it'll take you back to the radio and the television and mass communication. It'll take you all the way back to the printing press, right? And fast forward, so take it from there, speed up to today. And what happens is at about 2013, the corporations changed. Something happened inside the corporations where they started taking and hijacking the things that gave us the ability to have more creative control, more ability, more accessibility. We're able to talk even right now, like the tools that we're using right now, communicating all over the world. We're talking to people. People are watching all over the world right this moment. But there was a hijacking that happened where now they're going to use those tools, those very objects that give us more accessibility, to then control us. Now we own you. We own you by the thing that we gave you to get more accessibility.
How many times has StreamYard gone up in price, but we keep paying for it anyway because they're still better than any of the alternatives when it comes to streaming platforms that are internet-based.
Yeah.
It's a form of, I wish there was a better way to say corporate entrapment. Like, there's not another phrase for that, but it is a form of corporate entrapment where you're stuck inside the thing. And PlayStation knows. They literally admit it. I mean, there was that shareholders meeting that they just had where she said, we've heard the complaints. We will continue moving forward.
Yep.
Like that's it. They don't care. And that's just the way it's going to be. But it's not even just in gaming. It is literally in everything.
Yeah,
in everything. So,
yeah, I agree. Go ahead, Leon.
I was gonna say, people are very like closed in within their own ecosystems and their own hobbies, their own interests. Like, everything we're saying about gaming right now, you can actually apply to car manufacturing. The thing is, none of us here, or at least in comparatively to gaming, are car guys or car people, right? Otherwise, we'd be doing car channels. Like, but you can make every argument we've just made about the all digital future for gaming, and you could apply it to the automotive industry and how it's treating its customers.
I can I since I am somebody that does work in retail right now. I can attest to prices jumping for car batteries specifically. It has been something crazy to see. Holy shit. And it's like car batteries they're practically necessary, and cars in general are practically necessary, especially in major cities in America, in this instance, where people are going to show up and they know that if their car doesn't run, they don't get to work, and if they don't get to work, then they get no money. So they got to shell out for the battery. They got to shell out
Well,
$200,
hey,
$400. There's some
you'll be
batteries
in-
that reach upwards to like fucking $700-800, depending.
Well,
Like,
are you a
it's
BMW
crazy.
guy? A lot of people BMW guys, and guess what?
No.
You want them heated seats that the technology is in your car for?
Yeah.
Well, that's paywall now.
Subscription,
There-
baby.
It gets even worse when you realize that a lot of like pickup trucks specifically in this case, and a lot of diesel trucks require two batteries, where one is like the starter, the other one's the auxiliary. And if one goes bad, the other one's gonna follow really soon. So you're shelling out for two batteries at that point. Like it gets crazy with what they're doing as far as manufacturing these vehicles goes.
I think I realized the enshittification of everything when they announced that if you bought like a Samsung fridge, smart fridge or whatever, that they were going to start playing ads on your fridge.
I'm gonna say I'm also kind of versed in in house appliances as well. Don't buy Samsung appliances, don't buy LG appliances. You're basically shelling out thousands of dollars for something that's going to break in like a year and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty amazing,
That's
honestly.
crazy.
Yeah, imagine going to your fridge and they're like, "Hey, here's an ad for Taco Bell or something." You know, I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
too.
I love
Hey, you don't have any
chalupas.
Taco Bell in your fridge?
Well, you can have it today. You know, guaranteed the
Order
last
here.
7 days. Last
Yeah,
7
order
days without
here.
making you sick. You know, crazy. but
I'm sure it links to your
Hey, you
Amazon
stop that
account,
right
so
now.
you can just go. Tit.
you stop that right now.
Dead ass,
Subscription
bro.
for
They might
ice.
be they might fuck around. Charles Zelnick could be like, "Yeah, we're gonna put a subscription for ice in your
Stop
fridge.
that right now.
You have to play this game that requires a subscription in order to freeze your water and then make ice."
I still
like,
keep
all right,
saying that they should have Candy Crush in fridges so that women get back in the kitchen. But you know, I guess.
Oh shit.
I guess we'll see. All right, let's get back to GTA because we kind of veered off. So back
Did
to
we
the.
though?
Not really. No, not really. Not really.
GTA,
Not that much.
GTA is the from the gaming perspective, kind of the culmination of all this. It is like GTA is an effigy to enshittification in the gaming industry. It is every little thing that we have talked about on episodes of the show, on our own channels for the last 4 years. Hey, we bitch about digital pricing here. We bitch about paywalling here. We bitch about cut content there. Every single thing, all of it is in this game. And gamers, not even gamers, they don't deserve to be called gamers. These shills are like, yeah, feed me more, daddy.
Why do people do this? Like it's the false equivalencies. The grift is up. I'm free and I own my stuff. Try not paying property or income taxes. Guess what you could do with a house that you can't do with a digital video game you don't own? I'm gonna let you figure that out in case you ever get into financial troubles. There is something that you could do with that house that you don't have the ability to because you actually do somewhat own that house. But you can figure that out, I'm sure. Anyway, you were saying, Leon?
No, I was just saying that it's amazing that if this were any other game, if this were any other franchise, and I mean, guys, there's a million other big name franchises out there: Call of Duty, Halo, Resident Evil, fucking Sonic, pick one. But GTA is the one franchise that because it's been 13 years, because it's kind of an institution in gaming, because it spans several generations, that we can see the culmination of all the most abhorrent corporatist, basically dystopian business practices all be shoved into this game, and gamers will still buy it with a smile on their face and say it's really not that bad.
Guys, real quick, if I asked you to name 3 video games you're enjoying right now, can you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I absolutely can.
So Merkin says, if anyone's honestly playing a game they enjoy right now, because I'm not, I got Doom, Elden Ring, and a number of other games yesterday, and it's all shit. Can anybody recommend 3 games?
Devil May Cry 3. I'm enjoying that one. Spider-Man, the first one, remastered.
First one's good.
Yeah, and Power World. I'm still rocking
God
Power World.
damn it.
It's really fun.
Me and Hypno were playing the Ascent.
Oh my god.
Me and Hypno are playing the Ascent, absolutely loving it. TCG
Ascent's
Card
great.
Shop Simulator, loving it. Persona 5 Strikers, which is, I mean, loving it.
Okay, you're talking about games in general as opposed to just recent games.
I mean, you can do recent if you want.
Well, no, I mean, I was just gonna shoot for games in general. So I mean, like Saints Row the Third is absolutely, it's a blast. Saints Row the Third is a blast. The third one, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are good. They're really good. I would recommend those. Those are good gameplay games. And Kings of Amalur Reckoning. If you're not that interested in the story, that game is you're going to throw hours upon hours into that game.
That game is so good, man. People,
I love that game.
I can never not recommend that game.
Also, one of my favorite franchises that people never talk about is known as Waifu Hunter, also known as God Eater. God Eater's it's basically like anime Monster Hunter, and it's just a blast. Like first game, second game, third game, you're gonna have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. For me, Dragon Sword Awakening, that's my recent addiction. That game is unfucking believable. Fantastic video game. Like Leon said, The Ascent, we're playing that right now. The world building in that game is fucking next level. It is truthfully like I was telling Leon, when we were playing the game, it's like I just want to boot up the game to literally just run around because it's that good. Like there's so much detail.
So visually striking. It's like
it's sex for the eyes. Basically. Basically.
Is it near as like deep or big a game as say Cyberpunk 2077? No, but if you ask me which of the two Cyberpunk worlds I actually think is more visually stimulating, I'm going to choose the Ascent over Cyberpunk.
I would choose the Ascent too, which is crazy because Cyberpunk now is pretty fucking good. Like when it first came out.
I'm just talking about like just the visuals of a dystopian cyberpunk world. I actually think the Ascent nails it even more than 2077. Not even talking about just the quality of the game now.
I would say the Ascent is like even darker too. Like it's got a more darker vibe to it. But yeah, the Ascent is definitely really good. I'm still playing Bulletstorm. I know that's an older game, but the full clip edition's super fun. Power World, obviously. Lords of the Fallen, if you're into Souls games. Mortal Shell 2 came out. People loving that game now recently. Also can't recommend it enough. Tunic. I don't know if you played Tunic, but fantastic video game. Super fun. Shocked the shit out of me.
Quick aside, Wizard, did you already beat the final boss in Power World?
No.
Wizard is the final boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just saying because I beat
the final boss. I have not.
The final boss. I have.
No.
It's great. I love it. I'm still playing the game. It's great.
Power World is a game I don't think I'm going to finish, specifically because I don't want to. I don't want to have it. I don't like endings. It's a subconscious thing. Like when I experience an ending to certain games, I'm like, I'm done. I don't need to play this game anymore. And
I agree with that.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely agree with that. Like even if I know it's more to do, I think the only game that has broken, and this could go into my recommendations. I think the only game that has broken that for me is Expedition 33, where I beat the game and I was like, "There's no way this is it. There has to be more. There has to be fucking more."
And there's a lot more too. So
yeah, and
that's
there's
one
a
of the
lot.
games. I finished it. I have no interest in playing it again. It ruined it for me.
Damn,
really?
That fucking sucks for you, brother.
Yeah,
but anyway, I would have to say
horrible.
on top of Expedition 33, Mortal Shell, I think you should obviously play that. And then Slay the Spire too. Like I can't get enough of that shit for real.
So what's also pretty fun is like when beat 'em up games give you like different modes. Like Streets of Rage 4 has Mr. X's Nightmare, and it's just basically a gauntlet run where shit just gets exponentially more challenging by the time you hit like level 15 and then level 20. That's it. You might as well just sit the controller down because you're getting cooked. it's really fun. It's fun.
So yeah, that's plenty of recommendations. And I see the chat giving out a ton of video games. So yes, guys, there's plenty of good games to play.
Check out Dusk Fade if you're looking for like that old PlayStation 2 style game.
I plan to.
Dude, that demo was so good. I don't have the game, but I love that. That game is so fun.
Dusk Fade has been on my wish list ever since it was announced, I think 2 years ago. I cannot wait to play it.
It's not the greatest game ever, but it's a lot of fun.
Well, you described it on your
around
stream the other night as Jack and Daxter meets Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, "Yep, that's it. That's all I need in life."
Jack and Daxter meets Kingdom Hearts, made by an indie team.
Early mid 2000s PlayStation is where they reached.
Like I looked into it, there's only 10 developers at that team. So this is essentially done by 10 people on that team.
Nice.
And it's good polish on it too.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The world is the best. Like just running around the world, you're just gonna get lost. You're like, it is the type of game of how you personify Disney World when you were a child.
That's
just what I feel like running around with this world. The actual game design is better than the game itself. Like just running around is the best part of it.
Oh, check it out. All right. So in terms of the GTA 6 stuff, just to kind of close it off, do we think this guy's gonna get found?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Really?
think so too.
But if he's Russian, I do not think anything will happen to him. I think his identity will be made public. I don't think anything will happen to him if he's Russian, like a lot of
No.
us are speculating.
Let me rephrase. I think they're gonna find at least one person from that group because of the money trail.
Well, I don't know about that, man, because there's a lot of cybersecurity people that are talking about this and you know, obviously investigating their website and looking at it, and they're saying it's some really pro shit.
Really?
You know, like the website, the way that it's set up, and like, I mean, I could just read kind of like a couple of statements real quick.
Sure.
Where
Hey,
is it at?
while you
Right.
do that, while you
Yep.
pull that up, can we just get it out of the way and say that there is no shot in hell that this is a PR stunt, because there are a lot
No.
of
Oh my
people who still
God.
think
This is not a PR stunt at all.
People
Can-
saying
can-
that I
Sevi-
have no idea how shareholders fucking like bro.
Okay, Sevi, can you explain what would happen with you? You know, you have a legal background. What would happen if a company was knowingly losing valuations in the $2 billion range for fund?
They
would get-
What would happen?
Then we get sued into fucking oblivion. We don't need Sevi to tell us
There
that.
would be there would be so many lawsuits because they have a duty of fair
A
representation.
fiduciary duty.
Yeah, they
Duty.
have duty. So they have a duty of good faith to all the shareholders as well. They're fucked if that happens. They are fucked.
Yeah, I honestly I can't believe that people were coping that hard. They were trying to call it a PR stunt, bro. Like, really? Like, you saw from the beginning, the guy was shilling a fucking meme coin. You thought Rockstar was gonna make it a meme coin and then like try to essentially scam people in order to. But what the fuck are we doing? Like, why would you even think that? I don't even know why people are just well beyond help, I think, at this point. But again, I honestly I hope they find help, because it honestly it blows my mind away how devastated these people are that the corporation that they love so much got their game leaked. Again, I've seen some of their reactions to this, and I can't even imagine how these people will act if they actually face anything traumatizing in life, like a death in the family or anything like that. I don't know how you're going to keep it together, because some of these people are just losing their mind. But anyway, let's go over this really quick. So this was posted. It's making the rounds online. It says, I checked out the CyberLeak website, the hacker behind GTA 6, and it's clearly not the work of an amateur. I'm convinced it's not just one person, but a full-fledged group of hackers. There's a lot of people that are saying this, by the way. Their contact system works in 2 steps. First, it generates a session account, secure, anonymous, and decentralized messaging with a unique recovery phase. This allows anyone wanting to reach out to have a disposable end-to-end encrypted communication channel. Then it generates a Monero donation amount, an anonymous cryptocurrency. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Solana, it's a blockchain, it's private, and transaction amounts are completely obfuscated, so no one can see how much you've sent, except the person holding the private key, which is CyberLeak. They ask for 400 XMR, about 165K. But what's really fascinating are the figures after the decimal point. There are 12 decimal places generated alongside the session account, serving as a unique identifier. When you send exactly that amount, CyberLeak detects the transaction of the blockchain, extracts the decimals, recalculates the corresponding session ID, and reaches out to you. According to the site, it's purely mathematical, cryptographic on the client side. The page generates a 12-digit ID mathematically linked to the session account. Since Monero hides amounts, only CyberLeak can decrypt the received amount and retrieve your session ID. No server-side storage of the ID is needed before payment. They also specify that you absolutely must send the funds from a personal wallet, Cake Wallet, Feather, etc., and not from an exchange, or the decimals might get rounded and they'll never be able to track you down. I think it's a pretty elegant system, and you can see the same level of sophistication in their infrastructure. Their site can hardly be taken down for good because it's hosted in a decentralized way on Arweave, permanent and immutable blockchain storage, and its content is accessible via numerous gateways on the R.io network. These gateways are access points that serve the same as HTML files stored on Arweave. Taking down one gateway or even several changes almost nothing, since the site will still be accessible on all the others, and new mirrors can pop up in minutes, which explains why it keeps popping up. Like, I've heard multiple times the website's been taken down, and literally a few minutes later it's back up. So clearly Rockstar, I mean, they're trying, but it's kind of impossible. All these elements convince me that CyberLeak is a group, not a lone individual, and given their methods, they're pros. Their knowledge of cryptography and decentralized tech suggests we're far from your average script kiddies or hackers who only break in via social engineering. There's real technical mastery here. The somewhat childish trolling vibe might suggest otherwise, but the technical side is beyond a doubt. Same goes for how they handle communications. Everything runs through their website. They've deliberately avoided any social networks that could leave logs and compromise their identity. So again, with all this being said, like, do we think this guy would be found?
No,
Or,
I mean,
whatever.
not
me
anymore.
personally, I have a hard time believing that with the government's resources, they wouldn't find this guy. But I'm more than willing to be wrong.
So this reminds me, I don't know how many of you guys are aware of this, but the old Cicada 3301 story.
Yep. I know.
I actually, why is that so familiar to me?
So Cicada 3301 was this account that just appeared on the internet one day and offered this challenge to just like the best of the best in terms of cryptography and hacking. It's not really hacking per se, but decrypting coded messages within. I mean, and he would keep upping the ante with each additional challenge. It started with I think it was an image, and then you actually had to open the image as a text file, and then within the text file there was a bunch of things to decrypt, and basically the challenges escalated to the point where it never got solved, never got finished, and Cicada 3301 or the person or peoples behind Cicada 3301 were never confirmed. Now the thing is, they weren't doing anything illegal, which is why there was never any sort of like government investigation into them. They were the working theory is that what they were trying to do was recruit the best of the best in terms of programmers to create open source untraceable software to put the power back in the hands of the people. But their challenges got so insane, no one ever found out who they were. The government never did, but the government never really looked because, again, they weren't doing anything illegal. But my point is the fact that nobody found out who Cicada was, and this was like half a decade ago or something, leads me to believe the same could happen here. The exception being what Trey has just said, the resources of world governments. With these guys actually doing something illegal, obviously world government is going to have a lot more resources than your average person. But if Cicada didn't get caught, there's a chance this guy might not either, depending on the level of resources the governments have.
But again, we're not talking about governments, though. We're talking about corporations.
Well, yeah, but corporations who they have a lot of sway over and have.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, with the amount of debt that America alone is in to these corporations, I have a hard time believing that they can't pull some strings, some government strings. I mean, like, I have a hard time believing that. Like, we owe you so much.
Yeah.
So
No, say what you said.
I mean, I wasn't saying nothing but re-saying what I was already saying, which is like as much debt as these guys are into the government. I have a hard time believing that. And like, it's also, there was somebody said earlier, just to send a message. Like, you think they want this to happen again? You think they want gamers to feel like they have some type of hope that there's going to be somebody out there that's going to fight for them? No. I mean, for crying out loud, PlayStation just said at their investor meeting that in a nice way, in the most polite way possible, go fuck yourself. We're doing it anyway.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so after saying that, and to have gamers fight back in this fashion, there's no way you don't try to pull out all the stops. I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't go up to a presidential candidate and say, if you want to be a president, you better make sure shit like this can never happen again.
Oh no, man, this is getting pretty crazy because I know. I see the guys in the chat. You guys are saying, he's got a dead switch and stuff like that. I saw that story online. People saying it's fake or whatever. I mean, realistically, we don't know what's going to happen.
Dead man switch
This
has been a thing in digital cryptography since like the 90s. I wouldn't doubt that at all.
This guy absolutely has a dead man switch. Whether we know about it or not, or what it would be, doesn't matter. This guy's got something. He's too smart.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does.
The story
Yeah.
around it is fake. The origin,
right.
where it came from. It came from one of those like, wannabe accounts of CyberLeak. It's not from them. The CyberLeak themselves didn't say that. Is what I'm saying. Do I believe it? Yeah, of course. I'm sure it's there. But
can we also appreciate that CyberLeak is now finally a cool replacement for Anonymous because they're a bunch of loser assholes.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I will say the character that they have is interesting. But
to be Anonymous was super cool during like the Bush era and whatnot.
Mid-late 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, people, they're still recognizable though. It
was right around the time that 4chan got seized, like the second or third time that they got like super cuckified.
Yeah, So again, I don't know if this guy's ever gonna get found. But what I do know, or what I believe I should say, is that I firmly believe that Rockstar is gonna realize how futile their attempts are, and I think they're just going to go for the lowest hanging fruit, which are going to be the people that were dumb enough to take part in this in any small way, like whatever, maybe even if you were just sharing the leaks or something like that. Which is why that YouTuber got named. I don't know if you saw that. Dark Viper something AU whatever. He got named in it, but that's because his editor was in part of a server, like downloading and sharing the leaks supposedly or something like that. So I don't know. I just think that they're going to realize that it's impossible to get to the actual people who did it. So they're just going to go after all the people that they can actually grab and just try to make an example out of them. I do think that that's going to happen personally.
Everybody's got to be careful out there.
Yeah, which again, for those people who are joining the Cyber League server, you're crazy, bro. Like,
You're
I don't
crazy.
know why.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
no,
risk it, bro.
don't do it.
There ain't nothing in my life worth risking that. Like, especially not fucking GTA 6, a game I wasn't gonna play anyway. So
Exactly. It's like, bro. And that's why, like, when Atreus was saying he has no interest, I was going to ask him, Atreus, do you have no interest in what's going on because you have no interest in GTA, or you just don't care about, like, the drama surrounding it in general?
I don't care for anything GTA. Even making the one video I made on it this week was just a drag for me. I wasn't really that interested as far as I was concerned. I was like, it's more like the disappointment in knowing that people are so captivated by one product that they're willing to compromise. They're willing to compromise any and everything that they stand for, or like it. It just. It's just I just don't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to sit on a high horse or anything, because there's definitely been times where I've been a little bit hypocritical. Even like, for example, the Wolverine game, right? I mean, no, not the Wolverine game. The Marvel Tokon game, where obviously I'm playing it, but I didn't realize it was a PlayStation exclusive, only because it came out on PC. Knowing with PlayStation saying they wasn't releasing any more exclusives on PC. So because it was releasing on PC, I thought it was a multi-plat, but it's only PlayStation. So obviously I'm a hypocrite for playing that. But to
be fair, to be a hypocrite requires intention. You didn't know at the time, so I would say it's not hypocritical. It's just.
But even still, like, you still play it though, because when you play it, you contribute to their ecosystem. So,
I'm sorry. Were you finished, Trace? Okay,
no, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, because I actually largely agreed with you up until within the last couple weeks. I've said it a myriad times. I don't like GTA post PS2. Didn't like 4. Didn't like 5. So I had no interest in this. The drama around it, nothing, until it became apparent how, on the back end, on the corporate side, you can even argue on the government side, that GTA 6, what a scheme this was. It's like, am I interested in the game? No, but am I interested in the conversation about the irreparable damage this will do to the digital landscape, which I think is a far bigger picture? That's what got me interested. It just goes so far beyond the game at that point.
Just an FYI, you could pretty much assume anything with a Marvel IP that's a video game these days is probably going to be most likely handled by Sony. Most likely, because they essentially have, like, especially in the Spider-Man universe, if you see Spider-Man, chances are it's gonna, Sony's involved, like symbiotes, anything in the Spider-Man universe. So it's unfortunate, but that's just what it is. They're basically like they're in charge of the MCU of gaming, essentially. They carry everything for the most part. So anyway, all right. So you guys, yay or nay? I don't know if you guys answered in terms of, like, is this guy going to be found, or do you think they're going to just go after, like, people around him, or he's going to get away with this? Like, do you? Okay,
I think he's going to be found.
Forget that question, because we don't really know. Here's a better question.
Okay.
Will this game get leaked before the 27th?
The entire game?
No.
Like they've been threatening.
But for the 27th of this month?
Yeah, because that's the Netflix. That's the Netflix day. All this has been planned, by the way. Supposedly, they got all this information in April of 2026, and they've been waiting for this moment to do all this that they've been doing. So do you think this game is going to get leaked before the 27th? And if not the 27th, do you think it gets leaked before release?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, say the full game
Yes.
certainly before release. There will be versions of it online, whether
Yeah.
it's the final build or not. Yes, before the 27th. I fucking hope so. I don't know, but I want to see it burn, baby.
Do you? Yeah. I
Okay.
kind of want to see it burn too. You know what I think is going to happen though? What's going to be?
What?
It's better to not drop the whole game because then you still have something to. The game's not coming out for another few months. So you still have
True.
time,
Yeah.
right? You don't drop the game now. You drop the Lucia ending on Netflix Day.
Yeah.
There it is.
Damn,
There
that'd
we
be
go.
dirty.
My God, that would
Yeah.
be
They did talk about.
disgusting.
Yeah,
But
it's
That would
it's
be
worse than dropping the whole
disgusting.
game. Yeah,
That's
you could
true.
drop the whole game on PC a week or a couple of
Chad.
days before. And I'm not
Yeah.
endorsing it. We're not endorsing it. We're speculating.
Chad.
This is not legal advice. This is not financial advice. We're joking. We're joking. Damn, that was a good idea. If I was a
Chad,
storyteller,
this guy
that'd be a great
is a
story.
menace to society, bro. Menace to society.
Yo, if that happens though, Hypno, it was good to be here. Your channel's getting
That's
Real life book
crazy,
wizard.
brother. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Perfect.
Wow,
Hilarious.
man, that's wild, bro. That's actually wild. So you're thinking, okay, so damn, bro, leaking the endings on the 27th will be diabolical. That would
just
be disgusting.
Diabolical.
Rockstar, I'm not endorsing this, you sons of bitches. I'm just talking out loud.
Still don't like
Yeah.
y'all.
This is
Still don't
not
like
an
it,
endorsement.
I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
going to be glued to my PC the morning of the 27th because you know that
You're
shit's
glued
getting
to your
taken
PC
down.
no matter what.
No, I said
Exposed!
Damn.
I said the morning of the 27th. You know that I usually don't even get up till 1 or 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Friendly
bro.
fire.
You just said you lazy as shit.
No, it's that I stay up all night working, so I sleep during the day.
I'm so curious now. I mean, think about it. Something major has happened every day. Every day since this has started, it's been like, fucking, Christmas over here. Damn, bro. Exactly, Yellow Bear. This is better than any movie the last decade. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about that. I mean, have you
Yeah,
not
that's a
seen the
stretch.
Paw Patrol movie? That was pretty fucking good.
Shut the fuck
the
up.
fuck
No,
up, man.
oh
Oh my
no.
God.
Yo, my chat was sending us supers to go see it. We have to now see the Paw Patrol movie.
No shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Fuck yourselves.
Serious?
Yeah. It wasn't even it wasn't even a goal or anything. They just started dropping 20 saying you need to see the Paw Patrol movie
You
now.
got
Y'all could just go ahead and like fucking go see Sheep Detectives on digital. That's way better. That's a way better time.
We all love this timeline, man. It's interesting.
Wizard, if it makes you feel any better, my chat via super chats bullied me into playing Dustborn, so I'm gonna be streaming that.
Go watch Iron Lung. Iron Lung.
Dustborn. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like mixtape is okay because it's only 3 hours long. Like you could
No,
suffer
it's
for
not.
3 hours.
No, it's not. That's
Mixtape?
3 hours you'll never get back though.
Not if
Yeah.
you're doing it on stream with chat, dude.
You just start the street. You just start the game and walk away like you Hassan Piker. That shit.
That's crazy. Let me go over some supers, catch up a little bit. Lazy Titan, 14 months, Goon Gang Assemble. Where are the white women at?
There's
they're at
literally
Dar-
no white women as part of this panel ever.
They're-
We've never
they're at
had a
Diana
white
Ross
woman
right
as
now.
part of the cast, by the way.
Oh.
Because that girl Casey was black, Cassie
That's
is
true.
ambiguous and Puerto Rican, and
She's Puerto
Sevi's
Rican,
Latina.
Sevi is an
there's
immigrant.
never been a white woman as part of this show. I just realized that is
Actually,
It's barely
you're not-
legal.
you're not telling the truth. There has, in fact, been one white woman on the show,
Leon?
Leona.
Hey yo! Let's go. You walk
I'm
into
gonna,
that
I'm gonna
one.
let you rock with it.
Yo, look at him.
That
He's
was-
crying and shit.
that was
He
diabolical.
wasn't ready.
You
That
know
was
what's
diabolical.
I like how Leon saw the trap, sidestepped, and the Hypno said, "Nah, brother, you got to go through it."
Yeah, he already know. He closed his eyes. He already knew. He's like, just say it already. Just
It was
listen.
over.
Over. Too
Oh, shit.
easy.
I literally had Melanie Mack on the panel.
No, I said it's a regular to be
No,
fair.
like
though.
a regular, not a guest. Not a guest. Otherwise, I would have said Veridark or something. Gilgamesh with it too. This
And
sounds
my
like
wife.
just like the CIA. You think the CIA is involved in this shit? I don't know, man.
No,
They might be
no,
soon.
no.
They
No,
might
the
be soon.
CIA
They might
being
be
involved-
soon.
See, the CIA being involved would make a lot of sense though, because they don't get shit done anyway.
Well, it'd be the
Ah.
FBI because the CIA is hypothetically. It's supposed to be for things that happen overseas, whereas FBI is in-house. But I do actually believe the FBI is involved in trying to find the guy. Yes. The FBI is probably working with Interpol because this is very clearly a foreign operation.
Clearly, yeah. Interesting. Thank you, Gilgamesh. Dash Attack with a 5. Sony is beatable. Rockstar is beatable. It's all about self-control. I've been buying most of my games physically since the PS5 July announcement. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll say this. There are some corporations that are seemingly impossible. Like, you know, they just seem like they're completely out of reach. They're on next level plane of existence. And there are certain video games that seem too big to fail and all that stuff. I get that mindset. But we have also seen in history many examples, one of the most prominent being Call of Duty, many examples of franchises that were seemingly too big to fail, and then they just ended up going in the wrong hands, and it took multiple times, but eventually it got to the point where it's like, all right, this is clearly a problem. See, the thing about GTA versus Call of Duty is that Call of Duty, their problem is that there were so many games coming out. There was a yearly release schedule for Call of Duty, whereas Grand Theft Auto, they milked this shit until they literally can't anymore. And now we're like 10 to 13 years between video games. So, you know, they give themselves that long amount of time to create that insane amount of FOMO so that even if it looks like something most people aren't interested, people will still buy it just because it's an event. It's considered a, you know, like a cultural event. Every 10 some odd years, Grand Theft Auto releases, you know. But Call of Duty, you know, if you hate this year's Call of Duty, you just got to wait till next year to see the next one.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have that with something like GTA. But thank you for the 5. But basically, what I'm trying to say is nobody's unbeatable. It just takes time. Frozen Dark with a 2. It's more like the way people protect sports teams. Yeah, some people do go crazy with sports teams.
Yeah. Oh my God,
that is true.
That's different, though. That's different.
It's embarrassing.
Is it really different?
No, it is. It is different because win or lose, you're paying for the product of seeing the game.
I mostly agree with you, but not in Philly, bro. Not in Philly. That's
not. Well, no, Philly's a different goddamn. That's no. Shut up. That's different. Philly is fucking different. If you lose in Philly, your life is in danger.
If you win in Philly, your life is over.
What's sad is that the fans go harder about the game than the players do.
Players do. Yes, exactly. I wouldn't want to be. Bad. I wouldn't want to be nowhere near Philly doing
Some of these
any
people
sort of.
Argue about players like you're attacking their fucking family members. Bro.
Yeah,
no, for sure. But no, like seriously though, like it's not the same because win or lose, you're paying for the product of watching your team. You just hope that they win. When you're paying for a video game, that shit better fucking work. That shit better do exactly what you wish it would do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So,
Not for Ninja with the 2. It was Occupy Wall Street that changed corporations. I think that was going back to your earlier discussion.
That was certainly a component of it. I'd say there was probably far more like behind the scenes government shit. But yeah, Occupy Wall Street was a portion.
Camchi, 4 months again. Never touched Sony products. 4 years and playing mostly PC. I'm just waiting Karma to break Sloppy and Microslop to oblivion. Damn it, Zelda. Switch to skin. Thank you, Camchi. Appreciate that. 4 months. Frozen Dark, $2. Originally had to subscribe for an ice box.
Wow.
That's bad. That's bad. Frozen Dark, thank you for the 2. Master's Whip, but a 5. I have seen who has written GTA 6. I have seen who is developing it. The large pre-order will only result in the largest backlash in history.
Can we just say if someone called the Master's Whip just use the word backlash?
I guess we'll see.
Thank you.
Justin Sane with a I get it too, but I was just saying moving on. Justin Sane with a 5. Def Jam Fight for New York. Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. Zone of Enders, the second runner. Zone of Enders is amazing.
Zone of Enders is such a good. That's
amazing, by the way.
I'm glad you brought up Def Jam Fight for New York. I just want to throw that out there. I want people to stop bringing up on Twitter the idea of it coming back. It is never coming back.
It's not. It's gone.
It's
Icon.
Gone. It is.
Icon was the last attempt at a Def Jam game, and that game was garbage.
Yeah, that game. Not only was that game ass, but like with the amount of soft, petty nature that not just rappers in general, but people in this society. There's no way you get all. Like, imagine having Kendrick Lamar and Drake on the same video game and not having a lawsuit. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Zone of Avengers was amazing. That was around the time where Lost Planet was really popular too.
Oh my god, I miss
Both
Lost
of those,
Planet.
both of those franchises were fucking awesome. Love
Yeah, they were.
Love Lost Planet, love Zone of the Enders. Great. Absolutely great. All right, one more. Gaming isn't dead. For 2, Dragon's Sword Awakening is my nose candy right now. Dude, I'm telling you, dude.
That's funny.
I keep telling these guys to play it, especially Leon and
It's on the list.
You guys should play it, man. Wizard, I don't know if you're gonna like it. I don't know if you're into games like that. Are you into like anime style, gacha style video games?
Oh, that's what it is. It's
Depends.
single.
It's a gotcha game?
So okay, so it's a gacha game without the gacha, meaning that the game plays like a really good gacha game. It's got all the mechanics like it. It's got the upgrades like it, the progression system, the stories, like all of it. Combat's amazing, a ton of characters, but everything's unlockable in game, and it doesn't take that long. It's just
They're like the
I
it plays
just
like
wishlist it
Genshin,
because I
right?
kept forgetting to do it when you brought it up before, but I just wishlisted it. So
yeah,
It's like an
fantastic.
anime action game, right?
Yeah, it's honestly it's fucking amazing. It's really amazing.
I like those games.
All right, so you might like it then. It's got a nice fucking nice size map to it. Tons of dungeons, tons of bosses, and
Iron
the
King
boss-
is being positive about it. It's just the cooking is incredible in that game.
yeah, because he sees the close up of the titty shots that they do when they cook. That's why he likes
Oh,
it.
no, that makes sense.
A man of culture.
A man, yeah, gentleman.
But no, it is honestly amazing. And the good thing is that with the boss battles, so they have hunts, which are like smaller boss battles, and then they have raids, which are the bigger boss battles that are usually 2 bosses in one raid. You can do that co-op, so you can play with other players in order to do that kind of content. So it's really good. It's fucking amazing. Gaming is dead. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. All right, let's move on, guys. We're gonna talk. I'll catch up on the rest of the supers. We're gonna talk. Well, actually, hold on. Is there anything on Rumble? I don't want to skip out on Rumble in case. Nope. Democulus was the last one. All right, let's go over Fable because something major is happening and like nobody's talking about this.
Are you sure you want to talk about it?
Cassie's not here, so yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
All right.
We're gonna
as long
talk
as you're
about
sure.
Fable. So this is gonna be really quick. I just want to talk about it because again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at here. I'm almost positive that this is the same girl, but a lot of I did see a lot of people posting the photos, but everybody's concerned about the GTA leaks right now. So everybody remembers the controversy around Fable, right?
Yep.
First, it was
Yeah.
the female character that was introduced. It was obviously was going to be the protagonist, and then they end up changing their mind later down the line and trying to pretend like they totally had a character created the entire time. That was completely bullshit. You could tell it was tacked on because the character creator, the men were walking like women. They didn't even do the male animation.
Oh, that shit was
like,
Yeah,
it
it
was,
was just
it was
some-
so obvious.
And that got
Yeah, I
changed as
remember. It
well.
was
Now the
bad.
men walk like men.
Exactly. That got changed. So it's very
Man.
clear that it was not meant to have a character creator. And they added that because the backlash to the female protagonist was just, it was a lot. Anyway, so you're still apparently following the story of this girl. She's involved in some way, whatever. We don't really know. But ultimately, she's still there. The recent trailer that they had showed for the game, where they were showing some of the like controlled gameplay and whatnot, had very little of her in it. They pretty much have taken her out completely for the most part. Now I kind of see why. Anyway, let's watch this 18-second little teaser. This is a teaser for Gamescom, so we're gonna find out. At Gamescom, we're gonna find out the truth. But
When's Gamescom again, real quick?
Tomorrow.
25th. Is it? Wait, is it tomorrow? Not the 25th.
No, it's the 25th. I'm joking with you.
Oh, okay. I was about
We
to
gonna do
say.
the thing we usually do where we like all individuals stream it, but together.
I'm down. Yep, absolutely.
Was
down.
that the 25th?
I think it's the 25th. Double check that.
What-
Actually, I
what
think
day
I
is
sent you
that?
guys.
What day is that?
I sent
That
you
might be
guys.
Tuesday.
I sent you the schedule. You should
Okay.
see it. You should see the
What
schedule.
day of the
for
week
all
is
the
that?
streams.
Tuesday.
That would be Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Damn. Just
No,
double
it's-
check. I think it's the 25th and the 26th.
I work both of those days. That's great.
Yep.
Stop being
What we doing?
adults.
Listen,
We're gonna stream the entire thing, or multi-stream. Anyway, so let's watch this. Check this out. Let me know what you see if there's anything different.
That was it?
What the fuck was that?
No, hold on.
It?
Wait.
Not about that being it. Go back a few frames. Hip. No, let's
So
talk
what,
about
what,
the-
did,
18
what did you
seconds
guys
long.
see? What did you
And
guys
it was very choppy for us.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
but
very
what-
choppy.
Okay, but,
StreamYard chopped it up, so we got to go frame by frame.
okay, we got to go
True.
frame by frame. Okay, we
We
got
gotta EFAP
intro.
it.
We got intro.
Every
card.
frame, every
I'm
frame
gonna,
of hypnosis.
I'm gonna go slow. Just tell me when to pause.
Okay.
All right.
And new
And
Fable
pause that.
gameplay. All right.
All right. We're just gonna go slowly.
Wednesday, August 26th.
Okay, we're gonna go slow. All
Okay.
right. All right. Let's keep going. All
Hey,
right.
yo.
We got a shot.
Bro,
of
they
the
wasted
town.
6
You're gonna
seconds
go
of
slow.
showing nothing.
We got a
Yeah.
shot. We got a shot of the town. This is clearly
That
the
town
female.
looks different from
This
last
is-
time.
It's not. I remember this town.
Bowerstone.
This is clearly
Looks-
the female protagonist that we all know.
Fucking
Oh,
get off me.
That is way.
very different.
That's
Wait,
that's
but
why I
that-
laughed.
that-
I saw that. That is definitely the same woman, but different.
That is the same thing. Holy shit!
Wait. Looks more feminine this time. No?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
my boy
It
gets
does.
Yeah.
Did Asha come in and say, "Fix this shit"?
Oh, absolutely.
Dude, if
I-
this is, I'm telling you right now, brother. If this is the same woman, again, I don't know. I
It is.
think
Yeah,
it is.
look at the
The
bridge,
same
nose,
actress.
and the eyes. This
The
is
outfit's
the
the
same.
same and everything. It's got like
They didn't remocap it. It's the
Bro.
same woman.
bro.
But wait. Because she looks nothing like. She still looks nothing like the actual actress, right? Like,
No.
right. So
But oh my god, bro. If I'm telling you right now, brother, if this is the
Oh
same
my
woman,
god.
I don't know what we can do, but we need to send Asha Sharma like a fucking princess crown or something. Like,
We could
But
send
there's
her
no
a fruit
way.
basket.
this
I'm too
woman
broke,
is
sorry.
this woman is going to these studios and felting these people, bro. There's no way that she made Playground Games change the main protagonist character.
Well,
There's no way.
her
You guys,
outfit is
I
also
don't think you
different.
realize how drastic of a change this is, because the chat's like, some people are saying it looks good, other people are worried about her thick ass neck. I don't think the neck is thick, but anyway, do I have
No.
the comparison photo? I had it was on X. Fuck, man. Let me see. Let me see. I might be able to find it. Because yes, I do. Yes, I do. Beautiful. All right. So just a reminder for people in the chat. Okay. This is what we just saw.
Yep.
This is what we had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That second one is a face for radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you look at the armor, it's pretty similar.
Except
to
for
give
like
you an idea.
the neck ascot. That's about it.
That looks okay. So that's an ambiguous person. Also shaded brown. That is a white girl.
That is a whole
That is
That is a
different.
white girl.
Same bushy eyebrows. They still got the same bushy eyebrows.
That is an ambiguously brown human being.
They changed the jawline.
Yeah, her
Mhm.
face is very different.
That's a white girl.
They also gave her like slight makeup. Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Nothing crazy.
that is a
Face down.
European white girl.
They slimmed her face
Cat
down. They
Williams
gave her
would
the one.
say she is from the mountain of Caucasus.
They gave
What
her the one fringe. They made her look more appealing to the male audiences in comparison to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly,
Yeah.
but very
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
face. Very pretty
basically
face.
as opposed
It
to
does look a lot better.
Brie Larson's foot in the second picture.
Mhm. Now, again, we don't know if this is the same woman. A lot of people are saying that it is. And I could see the armor is nearly identical. She carries around actually, fun fact. Let's go back to that. Hold on. I want to go back to that trailer because she's doing the same. It's the same thing. So she's doing the same thing that the original girl was doing, which is going through that town, which is why when Wizard said that's a new town, it's not, because this is a town that was in the first trailer. Let's go back.
I mean,
This right here,
This looks a little different.
If you go, you know what? Let me do this. Let me go on YouTube and type Fable gameplay trailer, because that town was showcased in the Fable
Yeah.
gameplay trailer when they dropped it. Hold on. Reboot. Nope, not that. Gameplay teaser. Is it this one? Nope, not that.
Didn't
Game
drop
yes.
at one of the gaming events.
It did. I just don't remember which one it was. Fable. No.
Well, it was an Xbox showcase specifically. I'm pretty sure. Type
Was it?
in Xbox showcase trailer.
Hold on. Oh, it might have been the gameplay reveal itself. This one right here. Hold on, I got it. I think I got it. Give me a second. Right. Fable gameplay trailer with the devs talking.
To share.
Pretty
in the
sure.
middle of
Let me
England.
see. Right.
As Horizon has grown
Start her off as a little girl,
here, that in a moment of extreme danger, your
and
heroic
then
house first emerged
In danger.
and discovered that you are Albion's first hero in a generation. But not long afterwards, disaster strikes.
this is when they had the zesty fester men walking.
Zesty fest.
Each of them has a name
So you're
Look
saying
at that,
this
look
is
at
the
that
same
zesty
town here.
and
motherfucker.
their own personality.
Yeah.
No. This not this one. This is not the one, bro. There's a trailer of the fucking main girl walking through that town. I don't think this is the one. I was gonna show you. Basically, my point is the new teaser is literally the same, or almost one for one, the same as the original trailer that was showed with the ugly chick walking through that town, and then she kicks a chicken in that town. And
Rude, by the way.
they showed it in the same manner with this new girl, new NPC. But obviously it's a different face, so we don't know if it's the same girl. You know, and the point is, like, if it is, would they admit it? Like, would they actually admit that? Would Playground Games and Xbox actually admit that they changed this character? And then what would the excuse be? Because there's no way you could just completely just like, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just interesting. It's interesting. Also, you got to keep in mind too. Fun fact, I paused on this screen. Look at this. If you look at the sword and the armor of this male character, it's pretty similar to what that girl has on.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that girl represents. I don't know if they're even keeping her in the story anymore, or if that girl is like a character they created, and you're going to be able to create a character that looks like that in this game, which will also be a plus. Because even if let's say they got rid of like this protagonist female, and it's just like whatever your character is and whatnot, the fact that you can make actually attractive females and not whatever the fuck they were showing before, that's also a plus too.
I think there's something we gotta throw out there because I just
What's
realized
that? What's that?
that
Let's
was
go.
what that was. That was a teaser to
Teaser?
watch the Gamescom promo. So
Sure.
it's a teaser for a teaser, but also
Think it's bait?
there's yes, I think it's bait. Yes, I think it's bait. I'm starting to think now it might be bait, but also this game. I mean, the reports are coming out that they're afraid that this game is extremely over budget, and they can't afford for this to fail. They can't afford it.
No, they can't.
Well,
They got
I
it.
mean-
So if they replace the girl and it's just that white girl, Asha kicks some ass, dude. If we get the Gamescom and it's just this white woman, that's it. That's how you know.
Well,
Actually, go ahead.
if they was to just do this as bait, and then you get there and it's still the same chick, the same
yeah,
ugly
it's
chick before, which by the way, like the image that you showed, I'm surprised that's the one that you used, because I feel like the original way she looked was
That was the worst.
horrendous. Yeah, it looked way worse. I felt like there was an obvious attempt to make her character model look better after the initial backlash.
That
and
was
now
the
it's a
middle ground photo. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and so like the fact that they made that little effort, and now you got a completely
That's it.
new face. That's why I laughed so hard when you played it, because it's like, wow, we roasted you so bad, you made a whole new face. Like, that's crazy work.
Yep.
Now,
We
to be
Sonic
fair,
2020 them.
I was
We
about to
Sonic
say
the
that.
Hedgehog them.
What are you gonna say?
Yeah.
go ahead, Wizard.
No, go ahead, Sheep.
Oh no, I was just about to say. In fairness to them, they are like, Paramount put out that goofy looking ass Sonic promo
Yeah.
that one time, and everybody's like, "Oh hell no!" And they went
Yeah.
back and they were like, "Y'all right, we fucked up, our bad." Now look at it.
But you know what though? Like, we all think of Hollywood as being like full of hubris, but I think the gaming industry is worse.
I've been
Because-
saying that for ages.
I agree.
Because I think there are genuinely good people left in Hollywood that are like, yo, like we serve our audience. But I think developers in video games, because they feel like they make video games and not movies, they think they're better, which is kind of weird, because we always accuse them of wanting to be like Hollywood. I think they want the same recognition. I believe they believe they're owed the same recognition as Hollywood.
Yeah.
But it's like, you make more money, so why do you give a fuck? Like,
100%. Yeah, I think that there's way more involved. It's kind of crazy because I think Hollywood has the history of just deep rooted fucking evil. Like, a lot of Hollywood, it has
It
a lot
always
of
has
history, but with the gaming industry, it has a lot of more modern, like, just bad actors. Like a lot of modern suits, a lot of modern just I don't know how to explain it. I think like I said, Hollywood's more.
Kathy Bates on the Titanic would have called that new money.
Yeah, I guess. Like just Hollywood is just more organically rooted in deep old evil. Like the term old money? Hollywood's old evil. I don't know how to explain it. And then like the gaming industry, definitely you notice that it's trying to, well, not trying to. It has taken over the populace and culture and whatnot, and you're definitely seeing the bad actors rear their ugly head. But anyway, so this is from 2024. So back to Trace's point, this is the original. So and back to my original point with Wizard. So this is when she's walking through the town. This is the town, whatever that town was called. So I just want to play this so that you can see the original trailer, and you can see the how the new snippet looks like it's the same thing, but with the new chick. So here, check this out.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
Even walks differently.
Literally my favorite person. Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad. For some reason. But it's more than that. It's about the choices you make.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff.
I think it's pretty clear the direction is vastly different, or at least nearly like, maybe not vastly, but you could clearly see that there has been a tonal change and a stylistic change, at least in the presentation of their trailers. And I'm hoping that Wizard's wrong on the bait and switch, and I'm hoping that at Gamescom that we're gonna realize that there's an obvious shift here, kind of similar to even Gears. Like lately, Gears, the way Gears has been marketed and pushed out there, very chuddish. They even went with male and female, no A and B body type, which is crazy for Xbox, by the way, because I mean they've been doing it for such a long time. So I don't know. Again, it's like slow kind of increments. And you could call it marketing, you could call it whatever, but I think we're going to see a slight shift here.
That's what defines you, doesn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all.
Yeah, just so you know, this trailer proves my point that this game was absolutely going to follow this girl. Like this girl was going to be the one. She was the Neo of this story. She was the one. And then like every trailer after that, she was like never mentioned. This trailer, they're like, yeah, it's all about her. But then it just completely changed.
Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But
get her out there,
like,
get the most of her gift.
You see? It was, I'm telling you, dude, totally fucking different.
But like even right there, that's still not the original one. That's the funny part.
You're thinking about the one where she got like buck teeth, right? Like it's
really it looked like a cockney.
Yeah. I know which way. That was one of the still shots they actually put out there, by the way. They put out that picture as like a marketing still shot with some other pictures too.
You have a point to prove.
I'm sure I can find
I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made...
So, is there any doubts now that this was going to be her story? Like, it's very clear that this was meant to be for whoever this character is. And this character has been completely put to the back burner. And it's been switched. Even before Asha got it, it's been switched. They went away from this girl. Gave you the character creator, and now this new trailer that we just looked at before, I don't know if they're going back to her. I don't really know what the fuck they're doing with this game. Honestly, this game is about to release next year, early next year, and I feel like the messaging for this game has been all over the place in terms of what it's about, what the story's about. We would have known at least a little bit by now, but it's kind of just like all over the place.
All the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Fuck. These office style cutscenes, I can't stand them. I hate them
that's
so
what I was about
much.
to say. Is that this they can doll her up and make her look pretty and shit like that. Hey, W Asha. However, Fable without a morality system still ain't Fable, and this office style shit is still cringe as fucking gotta go. So I don't care how pretty they make her, it's still a no buy for me. But hey, at least we're seeing the proper steps possibly being taken, and I'll give credit there.
I'm actually really quick. I want you to pay attention to her armor really fast, just to show you something real quick. So you see this right here, this little piece right here.
Yeah.
So if we remember that, go back here, go here, and it seems like it's not exactly the same, but it does have like that strap, same like stick out strap, and then the holster, whatever the fuck this is.
That is
here,
a
belt.
white girl.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is I'm so curious. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm very. I think the Fable trailer, I'm gonna be very curious to check out on the 26th or whenever they're showing it, because dude, like this would be such a funny story. It really would be. I don't know how to explain it. It would be a funny, really funny story if this is that same girl. So, and if it's not, then what the fuck happened to that girl? Because she hasn't been shown in quite a bit, you know. So, do you guys think it's the same girl? Let's just make our guesses. Same girl, yes or no?
Oh yeah, I mean, do the mocap
I think
over.
so. Yeah.
It's the same girl, but I don't think they would ever confirm that it is, right? Because you can't, like, you don't have any reason to like give oxygen to the chuds if you're on that side of the fence, right? You don't, like, why would you do that? Because then you're gonna give gamers or the chuds the reason to believe they have a lot more power than you want them to believe that they have. And why would you purposely do that, right? You wouldn't do that.
But I think Asha would probably like view this as a good thing and say, "Look, we're listening to gamers. Come back to Xbox."
Well, I mean, that's what I was saying. Is this is a good thing? It's just with everything that we've known about this Fable game for as long as we've known about it, it's not like they overhauled the entire game. It's not like they, at least I highly doubt it. It's not like they added black and white morality. It's not like they cut out all the office style cutscenes. This is a good start, but there's still so much about this game. Just this game is beyond saving as far as I can tell, but hopefully it's a look into what Asha's doing for the future.
If she somehow makes Fable better, again, like, I don't think it's possible, but if she somehow does, that's amazing, because this game has been in development hell for fucking years, and it's been all over the place in terms of like what the story is, what their plans are with it. It's been all over the fucking place. And then this girl comes in and she felts Todd Howard over at Bethesda, that she comes in and felts Playground Games when it comes to Fable. All the long-standing franchises that should be printing them money, she very clearly has been focus firing on it. She focus fired on Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and now it's Fable as well. And she was talking about obviously Gears before, bringing up what was it? Was it Wolfenstein? Or like she even mentioned what the fuck it was, Quake, like bringing up Quake and shit. Like all these IPs that have either been dormant or mishandled. It's amazing how she's come in and just it just.
What if the real reason they were actually delayed was because of Asha?
What do you mean?
Like what if she was just like, nah, fuck that. We're not releasing that shit like this. We're gonna make these corrections. And
it got delayed, I think, before she got in there. Or
to Atreus' point, you don't just do like CEO switch ups overnight. That shit had been in the works for months upon months. So we would have to like. I think it's plausible that the internal known switch over to Asha coming in was dictated how they made some of the changes, delays, things like that. I think it's totally possible.
The only thing I might say to studios, if it tanks his Playground, is I said that before. Like Forza Horizon fucking prints money, and if Fable fails, at the very least, Forza's going to subsidize it. Granted, they don't want that to happen because obviously you always want more money on top of more money, but yeah, they definitely have a bit of a safety net after Forza Horizon 6. So I don't know, man. This is gonna be interesting. I guess we'll find out on the Gamescom trailer. But all I can say is they need to get their shit together and figure out the direction they want to go with this game. Because it's just been way too all over the place. And at this point, Fable's been pretty dormant for a long time. Bad enough you had 2 some odd years of complete bullshit. You got a lot to make up for. So we'll see what ends up happening. Any final thoughts on this, though?
It does not matter how great the Gamescom trailer is. It won't be better than the Crazy Taxi one.
Fuck, Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi is gonna be at Gamescom. That's all I'm Crazy Taxi. All I care about Gamescom. Let's go, baby.
God damn it, Trace. Speaking of crazy,
I played Crazy Taxi growing up, and you know it was cool for what it was. I just think it should be left in the past. I'm sorry.
This is why Yamato is in HR. Yamato, I don't know if you're watching, brother. But this shit is just.
I saw this. I laughed.
This shit is honestly just like it's egregious at this point. Like I don't really know.
Nice tits.
That's what you gotta say, really? You focus on the fact you got nice titties?
This is the first time that this is the first listen. Shut up, Sevy. This is the first time that I've been generated as a non-animal. I like this.
That's what I was saying. He's not a sheep.
And to be fair, as an anime fan and someone who has been known to indulge in the magical girl genre, I think this is a pretty fair piece of art. I think the only problem is that they should have taken Cassie and Sevy and like made them the kind of like male style characters the anime girls have, done a full gender swap.
Isn't this sheep right here?
Yeah,
that's the gayest thing you've said on stream.
It's just sheep, right? This is Kata.
Yeah, sheep, Kata.
A Trace is the one with the massive rack.
Yeah.
That's fine, but I like my character.
I mean, sheep does look a lot better than what he's been posted as. So, Kata's very accurate, very, very accurate. Fuck you for doing this to me, bro.
Why does Kata look like Kata looks like a character on the Bebe's Kids? It's funny.
And why does Wizard always look, bro? Wizard always looks like Master Roshi. It doesn't matter what.
It doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl.
It's always like a Master Roshi in disguise type shit. I swear to God, bro. What is going on?
I mean, I'll allow it. That's
I'll allow it.
Debbie's the only one that looks like kind of herself, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Cassie, accurate. Steam and Pepsi. She loves nothing more than that.
That's less.
And Leon is why is Leon always pregnant with Hondo? Like why?
Yeah, it's so the lore is that
Or does
I'm
Hondo
not
control
real.
Leon?
I'm not real. I'm
It's
a
like
Mexican.
Krang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Krang.
I'm Krang.
It's Hondo Krang.
That's actually funny. Yeah, Yamato, you're gonna be stuck in HR, brother. You gotta stop.
Yamato's been posting a lot of weird stuff, man.
He's a menace to society, bro. I keep telling, like, look at this shit, bro. Like, you need to, honestly, man. First off, can you like give me a fucking beard or something? Like, why do you make me this clean shaven?
So why?
Femboy fucking bullshit, bro. I can't.
This is some twink
disgusting.
shit, man. Why would you show them this?
Because they see it anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, like 12 people saw it
What do
on
you mean
Twitter.
Yamato is cooking?
No, man.
What do you mean Yamato's cooking? He's not cooking. This is
What
gay,
are we
bro.
doing here?
I can't. Look, Sophie Enigma says, okay, I'm out. Look, you're scaring away people from the stream.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, Yamato. What's wrong with you guys, man? Jesus. Women love that stuff. They do. Sevy fucking reads it every day. It's disgusting.
All day, every day.
She likes gay male anime. That's what she
Oh
likes.
wow,
Yowie.
that is actually a sensitive comment for me right now.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, then.
I'm sorry.
do you want to tell us what's going on?
No.
No.
Let's let
Sure.
Let's let that one go.
let's let that go. Yeah, let's let that go.
I'm going to be thinking about that comment all night during
so-
my next stream.
Let's talk about something real good that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. So we've had a couple of trailers come out. All right, a couple games have come out. I don't know if you guys want to give like rapid fire thoughts on it. First and foremost, let's talk about the one that I think is going to be more controversial. We'll just cover it real quick, and that's going to be Silent Hill Townfall. So Silent Hill Townfall had its trailer come out.
We're going to talk about good things.
Well, because I was gonna leave with Black Myth Zong Kui, but then I was like, oh wait, I got Silent Hill Townfall in here, so pretty sure that's gonna be like 50-50. But anyway, it's fine. So Silent Hill Townfall, I'm just gonna let it play in the background. So we're gonna be by the way, guys, like I think for the next couple of weeks, it's gonna be a lot of trailer reactions because obviously with all these shows coming out, you got Gamescom and all kinds of shows happening. So there's gonna be trailers out the fucking ass. Silent Hill Townfall. Who has seen the trailer so far? Anybody seen the trailer?
This
Or
one,
is it-
no.
Is it just
I
me?
saw the original, not the new one.
Yeah, I saw the
So
old one.
None of you saw the trailer.
I'm
Not
actually
actually
cool
trailer,
not
but I don't
seeing
see
this
Silent
trailer.
Hill
Like,
anywhere.
Okay, so I think it's best if I play
18 minutes.
It is 18 minutes, but you only need to see the first couple of minutes. So we're gonna look at Townfall, Zonkui, and Phantom Blade Zero. Those 3 games we're gonna look at really quick. We're only gonna spend a couple of minutes on each game. So this is Silent Hill Townfall. Opening scene is a protest, so that's a good sign.
Oh,
man,
you just can't get away with it.
I was gonna get this game.
Well, don't drop it. Don't drop it yet. Hold on. So there's a certain mechanic that's in this game that I think it's gonna be a point of discussion, and it's gonna be like, I think that's what we're gonna be 50-50 on. I kind of want to just jump to it so that you guys can see what it is. Where is it at? Let's go right here. So when he first sees the enemy, just pay attention and tell me what you see.
What the hell is that?
Somebody called him Tyler Perry. Holy shit.
That's crazy.
All right, it's coming up. Should be anyway. All right, so a lot of this game is developed around the wall hack feature built into your radio. Fucking radio. I am very not with it for a couple of reasons. Number one, and you guys can give your thoughts after seeing it. I'll let it play out. Let me let it play out while I'm talking so you can see it a little bit more. So I feel as if first-person horror, naturally more scary, in my opinion. I think it's definitely more suspenseful. So there's that. However, that is then countered by a fucking machine that you could literally see enemies through the walls. So it kind of removes, in my opinion, that level of suspense. Yeah, it's like I could just use my device and see what's behind the wall before I go through the door or go around a corner or whatever. So I just feel like it removes that level of suspense from what's supposed to be a more... I mean, look, he just literally saw the guy running away. So imagine if you didn't know. I don't know. I'm not necessarily. I don't really like it. I also feel like it might be one of those things that when you play it, it'll feel better when you play it. But realistically, I just think that they're going to rely on this way too much. And this is going to be like a core, the whole game's gameplay is going to be wrapped around the idea of the wall hack.
Now, there is a sort of a way to do it, and it's the same thing they did in Outlast, where you can use the camcorder. Use the camcorder, but the batteries run out. Now, if they do something like that, fine. I can see that being a caveat to a relatively busted mechanic. But if not, you're in for some trouble with that game.
I was hoping that. I know the chat when I reacted to it on Hypnocast, they were like, "Well, what if it's balanced that it only has a couple amount of uses or whatever?" But I don't see anything that leads to that being a thing in the UI. I don't see it in the UI. All I see is health and ammo. I don't see it on the radio. I don't see a battery thing or anything.
Right.
I don't see anything that tells me that it's going to be limited use. So, I mean, at any point I could have a wall hack and just kind of I don't know. It kind of removes the suspense a little bit, in my opinion, because maybe it's just me, but I don't really like the idea. What do you guys think?
Well, as the I think probably besides Hypno, biggest Silent Hill fan on the panel, I hate everything about this. Like unabashedly, I got again. Not only are you correct that it takes away all sense of tension, by the same token, it also takes away from the concept of what Silent Hill
Token,
is.
I see what you did there.
Silent Hill's whole thing is the psychological mystery that it throws you into. It's supposed to be just like a manifestation of your worst fears and your sins. Like it's so integral to your own psyche. So why would it gift this guy with literally the wall hack glitch that goes against what Silent Hill is from a lore perspective?
Ron says that he found batteries earlier. Yeah, I think so. I think what that is for is that this was the first time he found the machine. So I think the batteries were used to actually make the machine usable. And it was like a one-time find. I don't think it's something that you're going to be reloading or using as a resource. I could be wrong. And hopefully I am wrong but to be fair, even if it's something that is resource restricted, I just don't like the idea of having a wall hack in a fucking horror game.
I don't see like any type of battery thing.
Let's look at what we're doing on screen right now. On screen right now, we've got the red. Like, remember, if you play Silent Hill, you're not always in Silent Hill. Like you alternate between the real world and like the Silent Hillified version. I assume when it's all red and stuff like this is the Silent Hillified version. If that's the case, there's if you want some limited resources or whatnot, then at least have the damn thing not work when you're in the Silent Hill. And again, I keep using that loosely.
That makes sense.
If you want it in the regular version, I still don't like that. But I mean, there's got to be a limitation to it. We just like why even have at this point? Why have the guns? Why have the weapons? Just do the Outlast style. You can't even fight back. Now I don't want that either because combat's always been essential in Silent Hill. But like these are the same people that when Silent Hill 2 was being remade, straight up said they're toning down the horror because modern gamers can't hack it. And that is
funny as fuck.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I agree. That's funny as fuck. But however, why even do this then? You were not only you were moving the horror, toning down the horror. Now why make a horror game? This is what you're gonna do.
Boss says, "What if you just don't use it?" See, the thing is, I don't think that's going to be the case because I think
you're going to need to
be balanced around.
Here's the thing about not using it. That's called challenging yourself. That's called basically That's basically avoiding using a mechanic within the game in order to achieve a level of challenge. If that's what you want to do, fine. But that's not what the devs are intending you to do.
Right.
Yeah.
I really think the game is going to be balanced around it. That there'll probably be some moments where it's even forced on you, and like D. Smith says, every few feet,
enemies, like for puzzles and stuff as well.
Right. Every few feet, he checks the scanner. That's exactly what this that's so gay, bro. I'm just telling you, like, I think the world looks good in terms of a visual aspect. I think the lighting's great. Like it's hitting the tone. But if I have a fucking wall hack scanner, none of that matters.
I actually don't even agree with you there, though, because like as someone who plays a lot of indie horror games, this looks more like the sort of Unreal Engine 5 indie dev horror shit you get with like what was someone we played recently? Like again, what we were talking about earlier, Still Wakes the Deep. Like it just looks very to me. This looks cheap. What were you gonna say, Sev?
I just mean from like a graphical visual perspective. I think it looks good personally.
Oh, I just commented on the fact that it's auto-saving. It makes me wonder if it's just going to auto-save the entire time instead of just having very specific save points instead.
I'm not apologizing to Silent Hill F. That game is not a Silent Hill game. It's a Souls game with a little bit of horror elements to it.
Hey, can this... Would you say that this is inspired a little bit more from the Alien Isolation? Because I'm getting Alien Isolation vibes.
It could be. I mean, look at this right here. Look at this. So
that's what I mean. Like this is the motion tracker.
Yeah, he locked the door.
Alien Isolation,
he locked the door.
With Alien Isolation, it makes sense in the context of the world because you can't fight back, and xenomorphs are effectively unkillable. Like it is purely just a run and survive, as opposed to wall hacking. Like I agree with you that they're taking inspiration from Alien Isolation, but A, Silent Hill shouldn't be taking inspiration from Alien, and B, if you're going to, not in a way that cheapens the horror.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Look, so this is what I mean by the game is going to be balanced around it. So what he did was he locked himself, right? He locked the door and he looked with the wall hack and waited till he saw the person, waited till he saw that the person turned around, reopened the door, threw the distraction item up the steps, closed the door, wall hacked, wait to see the enemy go up the steps, and then he left the room. None
What's
of
the
that would
point
be
of playing the
possible
game?
without the wall hack. That's the whole point of a horror game. The whole point
Well,
of a
it
horror
would have
game.
been possible, but you wouldn't. It would be a risk because you don't know if they
Right.
fall for the bait.
That's my point. It's a horror game. Like that level of suspense is supposed to be there to give you that, like, oh shit, should I go now? Should I not go now? Like, fuck, I don't know what to do. Now you're just like, all right, I'll just look through the wall and wait and see for him to leave and then go.
See,
I just think it's stupid.
Fallout
personally.
Fallout fans would understand. People who play Fallout 3, they know this one. The one vault, I can't remember which one it was, but you get to that vault and it's just basically they have like those pods and they have like the status of the different families in them. That right there, that bit, just finding out about that, you were like, me personally, that unnerved me just knowing, oh, that person was this individual who died in a horrific way because this happened and blah blah blah. What the hell else is going to happen in this fucking vault? And like that gives me a lot more pause, even though nothing fucking happens. That gives me a lot more like of an unnerving than this shit would ever do. This doesn't do anything for me.
I don't know, man. I just think that the radio was fine. The radio was always a staple of Silent Hill. Why do we have to add this visual element to it? Like the sound was more than enough. As the radio gets louder, there's
a monster
getting in
around.
trouble. Yeah, it's like
well, I'll give you the answer. It's in the name of accessibility.
you know what? Yeah, I guess.
I just want to go back. I want to go back to the times in Silent Hill when you can just have a whole ass fucking like 12-inch mini TV in your pocket. You can just slap a monster over the head with. Those are great times. Can we go back?
I want to go back to the times of Silent Hill where it took place in fucking Silent Hill.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I found Tormented Souls. That fucking series is amazing. So good. All right. Well, regardless, this game, it has its like little bit of stuff that I'm interested in, but overall, once I saw this gameplay element and it seems so obviously balanced around it, I do hope that when the game comes out that there is some actual limitation put on it. Otherwise, I mean,
I don't know how Sheep and Atreus aren't freaking out about this because from the moment that black dude saw a monster in real life, he'd be like, nope, and just leave the fucking town.
No,
you saw his reaction, bro.
I've resigned to believing that this man is actually white in soul.
I mean, I just don't have a whole lot of experience with Silent Hill, so it's hard for me to be,
no, but I imagine you do have a lot of experience being black, and you see a lot of black dudes die first in horror movies, and in real life, and be like, nope.
His reaction to the monster was like, "What the hell was that? That's it." Like, guy just saw a monster with a fucking axe for a head. He's like, "Oh, what is
any
that?"
random ass
And Steve Irwin's it. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get closer."
Any random ass fucking black dude in like a horror film. Hell, the fucking skeleton key should have told you everything you need to know. That white girl was trying to figure out everything in that house, and her black friend was like, "Don't do it."
Yeah. I do agree with Leon. I do miss Silent Hill games that were actually in Silent Hill because I feel like they were structured in a way that what we're used to. Now they're just kind of like swinging for everything and hoping that it sticks. So I don't know, man. We'll see. I guess it's kind of wait and see situation with that game. But the first person already put me off with this game. Same reason why Resident Evil 7 first person put me off, but I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll add a third person later down the line. Well, who knows? Like Resident Evil 8. All right, so that was the first one. Let's go to Peak now. Let's go to Black Myth Zongkui. Am I saying that right? Zongkui. I don't know if I'm saying that right.
I ain't fucking Chinese. Real life fake Asian. Is he saying it right?
Real life fake Asian. Oh my god. All right, so
how am I supposed to know? I'm not Asian.
You absolutely are Asian.
I'm white.
So this is probably gonna lag to shit on StreamYard. So I apologize, chat. It is what it is. Okay. But this is Black Myth Zongkui, the anthology sequel to Black Myth Wukong. And there are some similarities, but there are some also glaring differences between the gameplay. How do you is it wuxia? Wuxia? Like how do you say that Chinese is it wuxia?
Oh, wuxia.
Wuxia, right?
WUXIA.
WUXIA, yeah, is it wuxia? Wuxia, whatever. Yeah, it's definitely more inspired, I should say, by that. So the gameplay, I mean, it looks fucking phenomenal. But the one thing that I really want to focus on, and this is like what I'll just play it really quick. That dodge animation is, oh my god, bro. If butter could be visualized in a video game, it would be that. I really don't know what else to say. It is so smooth.
Okay, I see it. Bro just hit the whole demon. That was crazy.
Just wait. Just
He
wait.
pulled the
How are people willing to pay $100 for GTA 6 when this is about to come out?
This right here, you know, was done by somebody who watched a lot of Chinese films.
Tell me you saw that, bro.
Yeah, the double dodge there.
Beautiful.
The slight sidestep. It's just so fucking good, bro. It hits. God damn, it's so good.
Yep.
Hey, wait. Pause.
Yeah.
This is game science taking the L of losing game of the year to heart and saying there is no way you can beat us next time.
Yeah. Wukong, they were like,
this
Wukong
looks
got
like.
snubbed and we're going to make sure it doesn't happen again. That's what that was.
Exactly. Because you remember how upset they were.
Oh, they were
They were upset. I don't know if it's that though. I think they are upset.
I'm joking,
yes,
but
no. I think they are upset. I think they did take it to heart, but I don't think they're doing it with the intention to win Game of the Year because they never are. I don't think they ever will. Like, I mean, just look. Like I told you earlier in the stream, look at the gaming media. Kotaku is not even talking about Black Myth. They're talking about literally every other game. They did something on Silent Hill. They did like every other game that got showcased. Even Tides of Annihilation, Chinese video game, but that's because it had Jennifer English in it. So they were shilling for it. Now that she's gone, I don't know if they're gonna.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do it anymore. Now, ironically, now that she's gone, they're starting to attack the game as soulless, lifeless. You know. But anyway, but yeah, this is a game. This is a game for gamers. Like this is a game for people who want to play an actual video game, not not be sold the movie nonsense. Let me show you the boss battle real quick, and then we will move on to something else. That parry was insane, by the way.
Look at the movement of the enemy, though.
So good.
Look at how fluid. That's terrifying.
I honestly think that Western developers need to study Eastern developers and their animation capabilities because it is fucking light years ahead of what most Western devs are doing. It's not even on the same. It's not even on the same plane of existence. It's fucking embarrassing. It really is. It's embarrassing for the Western industry anyway. Not to mention the music's fucking phenomenal, by the way.
Yeah.
Just wait, it's about to get ridiculous. Homie summoned a fucking thunderstorm.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Just wait.
Who the hell?
Wait.
Woo! Wait. Wait.
Oh, it changed.
Oh
no, brother, they just fuse.
Yeah, they did.
Did them boys just put the Potara earrings on? Oh, okay, that's what's going on. They're moving the clothes around. That's cool.
That was really cool.
Yo.
Jesus Christ, man.
I wonder why Kotaku isn't covering this.
Right?
Because it's an actual game.
Well, that's true. If they were gonna cover this means that we have to play it, and we all know Kotaku can't play games.
Fucking insane, man. Unbelievable.
It has one difficulty setting, and it's outside of their abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited as hell to play this. This thing looks unbelievable. I do notice a little bit of similarities to Black Myth Wukong, like same sound effects, especially with the dodge, makes that same sound. The gorge or whatever makes the same sound, all that stuff. But otherwise, it's definitely more wuxia inspired for sure. That particular genre of martial arts, at least from what I can see, anyway. But what do you guys think?
I'm sold. I mean, I'm gonna wish list it. It's not something I'm gonna immediately buy or anything like that. There are a number of other games that I want to play, but this right here is one of those games where it's just like I might just pick that up and fuck around a little bit.
Somebody in chat says show the fire scene. They want to see this here.
Yeah, show the fire scene.
Oh shit. Oh brother, come on.
Hey yo.
Trey's had to make it gay.
I don't know what was gay about it.
I didn't.
Oh, you weren't saying Ayo because it was gay. Okay, my bad. I'm used to that. I'm sorry. Trace, what do you think? Because you played Black Myth Wukong. What do you think?
I mean, what is there to fucking say? It's a day one buy for me.
Trey is bricked.
It's
oh my.
Somebody knows me very well. Somebody knows me very well. Yeah, I mean, like I'm sitting here watching y'all. I mean, I'm sitting here watching this while playing Mortal Shell, and I had to turn off Mortal Shell for a minute because like I had to close the game. But no, that is absolutely bananas. That is crazy because I hadn't seen the video.
Hilarious.
I hadn't seen the video, so seeing that was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
I would implore you watch the full trailer on your own.
It's one of those things that exemplifies why gameplay trailers are way better than cinematic trailers, because I saw the cinematic trailers and I was like, I don't really care all that much. You show me the gameplay and I'm like, now hold on, I'm set. Let's check this out for a bit.
Yeah, I do appreciate that they actually, and it tends to be that way with like a lot of Eastern games. They actually show majority pretty much gameplay. Like there is a cinematic portion to that, about 2 minutes long in the middle of it when it's going a little bit over the story. But then they start off with the gameplay in the beginning. They do the cinematics and for like 2 minutes. Then they did that boss battle, and then they closed it out with like another minute of story or whatever the case may be. So it's a good.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
mix.
a place for cinematic trailers, and I mean,
Right.
obviously the best trailers are the ones that combine the two. But there's this. The problem with cinematic trailers is that now, and this has been the case for many years now, is that they're there to obviously hide the fact that they are just movie games. When you get a cinematic trailer for God of War, you don't go in thinking like, oh, well, it's God of War, it's gonna have great gameplay, and it turns out God of War Ragnarok is literally just a fucking interactive movie. So yeah, you need both, because I think the cinematic trailers are very important for at least story-driven games to get me invested in said story.
Exactly. All right, last one. So obviously we got Phantom Blade Zero. That's another big one a lot of people are looking forward to. Let me bring that up real quick.
I'm excited for that game.
I do.
Are you now?
Oh, you got to head out, Trace?
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
No worries.
What time it was? So no,
What do you got coming up?
I mean, y'all know videos. No streams for right now. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who gifted me games at Hypnotic's request. I'm actually gonna share this really quick just so I can, because there was some duplicates. So I want people to, I don't want people to see me reject their gift and think that I'm just being a dick. So
unless it's you, Eric Jenkins.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. I don't know what he got going on. Shout out to Fear the Clown, who gifted me Fury Unleashed. I appreciate that. But both Crazy Ed and Words of Paradise
shit, like a
gifted
dragon?
me,
Nice.
like a dragon. I appreciate it. Thank
Decline
you,
mine.
Leon.
Give the props to
Yeah.
decline mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna decline yours. So I appreciate that though. Of course, UF Omega dropped Phantom Blade Zero. Nigga, I just blew a fucking load.
Fucking
That
nuts.
is
Let's go,
that is
dude.
crazy.
That's
That is
awesome.
crazy.
That's
And then
insane.
I got shit.
Wow.
Oh,
No, Jesus Christ. First of all, I've been looking for Mr. Rooch. I had texted you some while back to make sure you was good, bro. So I
Hold
had.
on. Is that a smile that I hear?
Yeah.
Good.
Is that a smile?
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Did we
I
succeed?
appreciate
we got him.
For obvious reasons, I'm gonna decline your Phantom Blade Zero. I appreciate it because someone gave it to me before, but I will accept your Control Resonant. I really appreciate that. So thank all of y'all for the gifteds. I appreciate it. I'm actually gonna check out Fury Unleashed. I'm gonna put it on the Steam Deck and see what's good with it. So I appreciate every last one of y'all.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I can't read this.
Yamato, no more depressed nigga. I appreciate it, bro.
That's funny. Atreus, appreciate you, man. And we'll see you on the next one.
All right, guys. See y'all.
Peace.
Bye.
Later. All right. Phantom Blade Zero. Real quick. Let's go over Phantom Blade Zero, and then we will be good. So this game, this shit was crazy too. This game looked insane. I gotta be honest with you, I don't know, man, because I kind of feel like Black Myth just looked a little bit crazier, and I don't know if it's just due to like the way that the game actually. I think that Phantom Blade Zero is more focused on the fancy aspect of things, fancy combos and all that shit, whereas Black Myth gets the simplest, like the simple moves more down packed. It's a little more grounded, I guess you could say. But
for example, the Drunken Sword style builds drunken energy.
Want me to hit the worm?
While swaying and staggering with every strike. The White Serpent and Crimson Viper twin blades work in tandem. The length of the White Serpent allows you to fling the Crimson Viper outward for ranged attacks.
I mean, you could clearly see the difference right off the bat. Like this is all about the flashiness, which again is not a bad thing, but it's so fucking flashy.
The fluid steel of the soft snake sword coils around an opponent's guard, striking targets cleanly and even slicing through incoming threat-based attacks mid-air. However, a light blade won't be enough against heavy shields, and relying on swords alone will turn the fight into a punishing struggle. Crushing those defenses requires the brutal momentum of iron fists and hammers.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of like DMC.
See, I was thinking it, but I equate so many things to DMC on this show. I was like, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But okay,
No,
I was thinking the same thing.
This is really like the moment he took out the fist to break the higher defense and shit, and it's kind of like switching up weapon stances and all that. I was like, bro, this is like what we need. We need a return of games like this, you know, because like everybody wants to title these things as Souls-like games, but they're not. Like we need to bring hack and slash games back. We need to, you know.
See, my thing is like, you know, it's. I don't know if anybody's played Darksiders, but Darksiders says that same thing.
I have.
You get multiple, you get multiple types of weapons that you use throughout the game. They all have their purposes, and it's like we need that. Give people like you're gonna give people a bunch of weapons, as opposed to letting like upgrading them and stuff like that. Like you know, you just got your one. Because I beat Bloodborne, for example, with like the opening. What was it? The blade saw. I forgot what it was called. Like I beat the game with that. That's bad. I want to use all of your weapons. Like, give me everything.
Exactly. Well, and that's, I mean, you know, I bet this game will be like DMC, and that if you're playing on an easy difficulty, you can get away with playing it with just the sword, and I mean, the guns are kind of their default. You just hit B, and they're always there. But once you get into the actual higher levels, at medium and higher, you can't effectively play that game without weapon switching. It is a necessity.
Right.
I will say it's kind of also similar to like Ninja Gaiden too. Like Ninja Gaiden also has like, that's what I loved about Ninja Gaiden, because in Ninja Gaiden, pretty much all the weapons I loved. Like there wasn't a single weapon that I didn't like, especially in the recent one that came out. So it's great, man. I want games to return to this. Obviously not every game, but I think we need to see like a rise of, you know, DMC style
Games that
action
feel like games.
video games. Yeah, literally. Let me put the volume back up real quick. This is interesting. Listen to this part.
We've crafted difficulty options as distinct ways to experience the story. Wayfarer mode is intuitive and cinematic, letting anyone feel like a kung fu master. But for those seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker mode brings in core fighting game mechanics. Bosses won't rely on fixed patterns. They react to your spacing, punish your whiffs, and adapt to your habits in real time.
Oh, wow.
That sounds sick.
That's actually really cool.
For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other difficulty settings, this mode turns Soul's 66-day countdown into a literal gameplay timeline.
You have 66 in-game days to beat it?
No. Even worse.
It features the intensity of Hellwalker, but every defeat costs you precious time.
Yeah,
If
buddy.
the clock is 0, it is permanent death.
They learn from Sifu. They learn from Sifu.
It's
That's
a
how it's
Sifu
done.
mechanic. Exactly. Yep.
Let's go.
So they give it's the hardest game mode, so it's similar to the hardest game mode, but it adds a level of 66 lives.
See, I'm gonna have to let Ripon know about this one because he loves shit like that.
That is sick.
Yep. So that I thought that was pretty
really cool.
cool. Definitely an interesting, interesting thing to see. Now, I'll be curious to see how it plays out because I don't know how long the game is. I think the game has, that's like 20, 30 hours. I think they said main campaign. So I don't know. We'll see. But 66 lives for that long of a game, especially on the hardest difficulty, that's going to be interesting. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds pretty fun overall. So, I mean, what do you guys think about Phantom Blade Zero?
66 is an odd number. That's what I think.
Is it really that odd though? Oh, you know what? Let's show this boss battle real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm seeing the flash this time. Hope you didn't need that.
Right?
Oh, hell. Hit bro with the Mega Man. Thank you. I appreciate the new weapon.
Bro, this music is like 80s
love it.
anime to the max.
Dude, I love the music. I'm sitting here jamming to it. It's great.
I feel like I'm watching one of the most epic kung fu movies ever. Like it's just
Yes.
fucking insane. It's unbelievable. The music is just top notch. And keep in mind, this is only one boss.
This is like the shit we playing when Goku was at the World Tournament, just cleaning house in Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah,
like
oh yeah, and the one with Junior, true.
Yeah,
specific.
That was really cool.
Okay. Can you pause it real quick?
You said pause it? You said pause it? Go ahead.
Yeah. That bit right there where they're just sitting there throwing fireballs at each other. I love shit like that. Like it's reminiscent of like a Jackie Chan film, like where they're basically fighting each other with the same kind of fire, no pun intended.
Right.
And like it's just good. It's just like I'll counter you and you counter me kind of deal. It's just like it's I don't know what it is specifically, what I can describe it as, but it just makes me go, fuck yeah, man. More of this shit. Like,
it's kind of like when you see movies like that and the protagonist and the antagonist, they're using similar combat styles, and then they constantly counter each other for like 5 minutes straight.
Basically,
and then they stand at each other and they're like, all right, I see what you're doing. Kind of a thing.
It's like the same thing. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the final episode of S. Cryad, but it's like that where Ryuho and Kazuma just start throwing like abilities and attacks and shit at each other, and it comes down to them just literally throwing hands, and it was beautiful. I'm like, why don't we see this anymore? Why I hate the games industry because they're having me praise China.
Ain't that amazing?
God damn it, man.
I was saying something similar. I think it may be on last night's stream. Is that like communists in America are so fucking like awful? They are by default. I'm praising the other communists.
Yeah, literally.
Like, at least these are competent commies. Like,
right. They know how to make.
Oh, how far we've fallen.
Yeah.
So bad, right?
We're so cooked.
But you guys get the point with Phantom Blade Zero. And there's other games, man. There's other games that are looking real good, man, that are about to come out. So, and it's all going to happen at the same time too. Obviously, because everybody's trying to avoid November. So it's an amazing thing. Fun fact.
At this point, Rockstar's trying to avoid November.
Yeah, I was going to say, fun fact. Speaking of November, there's been an update that Take-Two lawyers have now issued a subpoena to identify
the leaker.
No, that's already been done, but there's no official account for them, so that's why. But let me put it up on the screen so we could see it real quick. I saw it on my phone. I just have to bookmark it. So they have issued a subpoena for the first account that tried to pretend to be CyberLeague. The Take-Two lawyers have issued a subpoena to identify CyberLeague ARIO, which ironically is the one that got suspended.
Oops.
So, but that was one of the first accounts that pretended to be CyberLeague, and they're not wasting any time. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's one of those things where they're actually going to get the real guy. I just think they're just gonna try to get whoever they can, like
Yeah.
It's optics, like that's what it is.
It's optics. Exactly. They want their dick eaters to be like, listen, guys, we're doing something. We're doing something, man. It's amazing. It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. All right, boys. Let me catch up on supers real quick. Got a couple to go through. We got Camchi 199. My reason. Sloppy is a crazy word, and every time I read it, my brain tells me it's misspelled, but I know you intentionally spelled it that way. So it's like I read it and I want to say slop, but I know it's sloppy. Sloppy have less new games than Nintendo. There you go. I appreciate that. Panther with a 2. Come to Gravecast and try to. Oh my god, Panther, stop it, behave. Nonstop with a 2. Hypno favorite games. Concord. Fuck you. Damn. Concord mixtape and Mind's Eye.
I would unironically say that Mind's Eye is more of a video game than the other two.
I've never heard of it.
Fun fact, I don't know if you guys saw, but I forgot who said it. It might have been Ron. I don't remember. But in my on Hypnocast, somebody brought up the conspiracy. They were like, "So, think about this for a second. What if the person who's behind all of this is actually Leslie Benzies, the guy who made Mind's Eye, who has been faulted by Rockstar heavily. He hates Rockstar so much. And it's the same guy who brought up the entire conspiracy about Rockstar and other companies targeting him in his game to tear his game down. So what if, like, obviously I don't believe it. I'm just saying, like,
it's funny though.
I'm just saying, what if though?
Please be real.
What if, what?
Please.
Yeah, it was Ron.
Because it would be the funniest thing ever.
Dear God, please make this real because it'd be so fucking funny.
You know why that's not possible? Because it'd be too good.
It would be too good. Yeah,
it would be too good.
This is the same guy that was on not X. I'm sorry. This was the same guy that was talking about how there was like this $1 million campaign against him, that there was American companies. He didn't specify, but American companies. They were paying influencers and journalists to smear his game and stuff. So I'm just saying. Well, I'm not saying Ron said it. I'm just saying what Ron said. Rockstar.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. It'd be interesting. It'd be pretty funny. And that would be a movie plot, exactly, right? It'd be a movie. That's going to be the Netflix version when Netflix eventually talks about this in a movie in the future. It's going to be funny. But Dre, thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. Nash Trucker for a 20 says, thanks for fixing the volume. You're welcome. We just got to blame the woman. That's the easy answer. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 20. Dre with a 2. Sony sending ice on a Hypno when Lucy. Relax. No, they're not. I'm legal, man. They can't do that. I'm legal. Book of Bananas with a 5. Lucia ends Jason with a knife at the back. Rolls credits. That's the ending. So obviously he's just joking. Rockstar. That's not the real ending. But I firmly believe that we are going to have a what the fuck is that game called? A Way Out. Have you played it? Yeah, we're gonna have a Way Out ending. It's just too obvious.
Where one of them is a cop.
Either one of them's a cop, or they're like, somebody did something fucked up. They're like, I don't know, part of a gang or something. Whatever. Like, ultimately, I think it's just something's gonna happen where somebody gotta go, and they're gonna end up offing each other. One of them is gonna try to kill each other. Romeo and Juliet kind of story, but I don't think both of them are gonna die. So I don't know. We'll see.
There's okay. Pat, remember this. If that happens, and if Hypno's right, I need y'all to look up the movie. It's a Hulu movie. It's called Eenie Meenie. Because what you just described, yeah. It's a Hulu movie that dropped, I think, last year.
Yeah,
and that's exactly the plot. And it looks like this will be the exact same thing if what you're saying is right. It's the plot of that shitty movie.
It just seems like the obvious choice, and I feel like Rockstar, I feel like they would go for the obvious choice. In this.
Well,
situation.
we could all find out together on the 27th.
We're not gonna get.
Oh yeah, when your conspiracy happens and they drop the ending, bro. If that happens, honestly, bro, I don't know. That will be wow, bro.
That would be.
We're not gonna get the Tony Montana, Tommy Vercetti style storytelling anymore, are we?
Probably not. No, unfortunately.
If they really dropped the Lucia ending on Netflix Day, then Netflix is going to be involved in this. They would have
Netflix is already involved.
They would have
supposedly.
They would attack Netflix. They would attack Rockstar,
like
Sony.
The craziest.
Xbox. This is you're going to war with the entire entertainment industry.
Yeah, I was about to say it's like one person or a small group of people are going to war with the entire gaming industry, and then shit still won't change because people still going to buy it in droves.
This guy's got to be in Russia, but no, it doesn't matter.
So it's like the line from 300. By the end of this, the world will see a God can bleed.
Well, that's what it is. It's not about changing. It's not about changing the inevitable outcome. It's about sending a message and rewriting the history books, because now nobody's talking about the Netflix reveal. First off, everybody was. That's what people were talking about, and then this happened, and then that entire conversation went away. Nobody's talking about
last
Netflix.
Week we were.
I know, but I'm saying nobody's talking about Netflix anymore. Now it's about the leaks. Everybody's talking about the leaks, and that's the thing that's pissing them off the most. Their moment is gone. It's been completely fucking taken away from them. You know, they already know like it's an inevitable
the
thing.
equivalent of proposing at someone else's wedding.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
fucked. But that's
That's
true.
dirty.
That's true.
That's true.
dirty.
Imagine running up to the altar and proposing to the guy's wife, knowing she's gonna say no, but it doesn't matter because you ruined the moment.
That's diabolical.
That's so great.
That's kind of what it is, man.
You guys are diabolical for that.
Ain't that a bitch? We got Book of Bananas with a 2, UGA 14-0, go Dogs. That's that sports speak, isn't it?
I think it's a college team. I don't know.
I guess. Cyber Rider 13 months. Hail Hypno is new Fable worth buying. I have no idea yet. I will,
Can't tell you.
No. Can you confirm?
I can confirm.
People want to know.
That I'll
Is
let you know.
is Last Ronin worth buying?
I can confirm. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. For Last Ronin, especially, I'll let you know. I can't wait for gameplay on that. I hope it's good. I really
hope
do.
so.
Oh my god, I hope it's good. But thank you, Cyber Rider, for 13 months. Ron DFK with a 2. Nah, it's the lighting. Same face, but all right, relax, bro. What are we going for? The Tides of Annihilation fucking cope, but they're like, oh, it's just the lighting engine, guys. That's all. That's the reason why the face looks completely different. Like, come on, relax, bro. Soapy Enigma for a 2. Look up Chicken Kick Fable 2026. Yeah, I got that. I got that. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Little Jim's Halo. What a 2. What if they change that female face in Gears? No, the Butch? I don't think so.
That's never going to happen because
I doubt it.
Look at the director of the company.
Yeah, I doubt that one. I think they're too
Never
far
gonna
gone
happen.
on that one. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Mean Mark, thank you for the jewels. Appreciate that. Grade 8 for the 5. Hashtag free Yamato. Yamato W.
No.
Yamato
No.
is never leaving HR. Okay. I don't know how much. I don't know how I can tell you that in so many different ways, but Yamato is literally going to live there. He's like a troll under the bridge.
Forever.
Ironically,
Crazy.
bridge HR. He's stuck there. It is what it is. Figure final boss with a 2. Hashtag keep Yamato in HR. Thank you. I agree with this one. Thank you. Gaming isn't dead for a 2. Now I want to know what is so sensitive? Brett. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. But thank you for the 2. Raging D head for 5 jewels. Why are we giving stupid, bro? Stop it with the Scooby snacks, guys. It's a little bit weird. Arepa with a 2. Siren on PS2 kind of has this, but this is not Silent Hill. Yeah, I think, like I said in one of my other streams, I think that myself and others, but I'll just speak for myself, I think I just have to come to terms with the fact that Silent Hill is another franchise that has completely lost its identity, chasing this yearly release bullshit that Konami's trying to do with it. They want to milk the franchise, but they know they can't milk it and also keep it within its respective lore of Silent Hill. So they decided to come up with this bullshit explanation of trying to say basically Silent Hill is like an entity or something like that, and not the town.
Silent Hill's not a town. It's literally it could be anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
It's its own. It's,
Right.
It's fucking awful.
stupid.
Yeah, it was just an excuse to get it out of the town and to make Silent Hill anywhere, because they want to do Silent Hill in a lot of different places. They've explained. So,
Well, it's not they want to do Silent Hill in different places. They want to keep the Silent Hill name attached to games that never would have been Silent Hill, therefore wouldn't have sold what Silent Hill would sell because there's no brand
Yeah.
recognition in new IPs.
basically, you
How
got
that
it.
goes.
Basically,
Hitching their wagon on a successful franchises basically.
K with a 50. Golden Axe cartoon. At least it ain't Thunder Cars Roar.
Nope. It's just as it looks just as bad.
Yeah, the Golden Axe cartoon is an affront to all of my delicate sensibilities, and Sega, you can get fucked for that.
Gaming isn't dead for a 2. It's 66 days to beat the game. If you can't, you're cooked. So is it days or lives? I thought it was lives, and if you die, you lose a day.
lives.
I thought it was lives.
Yeah, every time you die, you lose a day, basically.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Gaming isn't dead. Gray Soul with a 2. Iron Monkey music. Oh, it was good music.
He said that when the dope ass kung fu music was playing during that trailer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's good music. Wisnotic Minister of Matrimony for a 2. The leaker is stealing your moment, Wisnotic. My God, bro. This gotta stop. It's gotta stop. King Tatal with a 2. I leak on Sony. Thanks.
Oh,
Hey.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Adair Soto with a 2. What about me, Hypno? Am I gonna be free? Nope. Stay there and never leave. Thank you for the 2. Book of Bananas with a treat. of course, because you guys are fucking trolls. Gaming is Dead with a Scooby Snack. Book of Bananas with a Scooby Snack. Jeebers with a Scooby Snack. And Arepa with a 6-7 because they want to be different. I appreciate that. Another Scooby Snack from Book of Bananas. Thank you.
Nice.
I appreciate that. In terms of Rumble, I just want to check Rumble really quick. I don't think there's anything on Rumble. And let me check direct donos. Just to be sure. I think we're good on that, though. Let me just scroll down. I got to scroll all the way down. Direct donos are a lot easier to handle on Hypnocast because you actually hear them. All right, no, we're good. We're good on direct donos. All right, gifted games. Anybody? Any other gifted games before we
No, but I'd like some.
Nope.
Look at this shit. 100 joules. High five. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sevi, do you got anything? You got like 20, 25, 30 of them?
I got 4. Thank you.
Look at that. I was literally joking. Of course. Like, oh my God.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
God.
Oh
No
my
hearts
God, bro.
left. Thank you so much. I'm really excited. He got me Persona 4 Golden. Thank you.
I will force you to play that.
I got Persona
I
5
hate Persona 4. I will
Royal.
stand on that hill. It's garbage.
I want to try these out. I'm so excited to try the Persona games.
That's
Persona 3.
that's it right there. That's the banger.
I'm like I've talked to Leon about these games, so and based on the trailers and everything I've seen, I'm really excited to try them out. And Persona 3 expansion path. Thank you. Thank you so
Exactly,
much. I'm so
Kurakami.
excited. Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you. No house left.
No. Like if you guys are
for
gonna
me.
simp, Persona is a good way to do it.
No, simp for me.
No.
Jesus Christ, chat. What are we doing, boys? All right, man. Sheep, what do you got coming up, man?
Oh well, I got gifted games.
Oh, did you? I didn't
Oh
see you share the
my
screen.
gosh.
Oh, I'm bugging. Here we go. My bad.
I got 2. One from
Let's go.
Fear the Clown says check out this one on early access. Mad King Redemption. Unique blend of traditional beat 'em up game, strong roguelike progression. I think if it's anything like Absalom, I'll probably have a blast because Absalom was a fun game. Is a fun game. I think I beat it like 3-4 times, but it's fun as hell. And then Crazy Ed sent Bayonetta. That is on sale, by the way. This is a good franchise right here. I like Bayonetta. I appreciate that. Shout out to you.
Yeah, man. No Hearts Left said, wait, Hypnotic, I gifted you 100 games. We don't talk about that. Come on, I gotta keep, I gotta keep trolling Sevi. Don't do that to me. Darren Salter with it too, but why? What did I do? I'm just saying it. Yeah, okay. Innocent person. Yeah, okay. Okay, your super chat say otherwise. 2 jewels from Book of Bananas and Arepa with a 10 for Happy Poop. I appreciate that. And apparently I missed Tiger King throwing a Scooby snack, which is crazy, by the way. It's even more racist as an Asian. Sheep, what else you got coming up?
We will be starting excuse me, we'll be starting Kingdom Hearts 3 this coming Monday. So, you guys stay tuned for that. It's gonna be great.
Nice.
I feel like there's something. Oh yeah, also you go to my Twitter for those that haven't heard. You go to my Twitter profile over in the article section. I've started some short stories, some Power World short stories based on like some of the adventures that I've had playing through the game. Well, at least since 1.0 launch. So go check those out. They're fun reads. I reread them a number of times. The wife laughed at them at some of the stuff I said in them, and I've gotten some pretty good responses from them. So hopefully the crab just improves, and then Bucky sees him and he goes, "We need to animate this stuff. Hey, can we get this guy to write some scripts? That'd be great. That'd be phenomenal." Oh, but also, by the way, I'm looking at the camera as if it's on, so I'm gonna stop that. That's pretty much all I have for now. Go read manga.
I agree. Go read manga. Wizard, what you got coming up?
We are dropping a video every single day on Fake Wizards. So we got reviews dropping all the time. We are streaming now pretty often over on Fake Wizards Live. I got a podcast we're getting started soon, which actually that's more important. So yeah, when that launches, please watch it. It should be dropping sometime early September. We got a lot going on, but happy to be here, and we'll be back next week. Hypno and I still need to get our stuff straightened out for Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I don't know.
Also-
are we confirmed for Tuesday?
Yeah, the game that we mentioned.
Yeah. Do we want to tell the people, or we want to just like wait?
Yeah, we can tell the people. I think we're leaning. So we were trying to think about what might be entertaining and interesting for people to watch, and what also might lead to some funny moments. And we decided, I believe anyway, it's gonna be we're gonna play Portal 2. We're gonna play Portal 2 co-op. Because anybody who's played Portal knows that it could get pretty rowdy. So
the wife and I, we played through that on her stream, and it's a fucking blast. There was like there's one puzzle where I just outlined this shit like it was like an Ocean's 11 kind of thing, and she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I was just follow my lead. Watch this.
You know what? Hypno, I need you to share my screen. You said, I thought I was being nice, and we were doing a nice thing. I thought we were doing a nice thing, and chat said no. And Ron DFK sends swap meet and says swap meet with Hypno live stream.
Oh,
that's
my
cool.
God.
Oh, no.
It's actually insane.
I just want to be very clear that when me and Leon play streams, we almost never have to deal with this. I just want to be very clear.
And when we do have to deal with it, it's people regurgitating about you and Wizard. It's never about you and I.
Yeah.
It's so much more tame for some reason. It's like chill.
Because
I'll accept the game.
Fat rolls. That's why. Because Leon just fat rolls.
I guess, man.
Look, if you want to send in like games like you do for Sevi, like that's fine. I'll accept the game, but
God damn it.
But I'm not going to take this disrespect.
I like how Leon's a side piece when I started playing co-op with him first. That's amazing. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's like solo leveling when old girl cut out and then here comes Chahayen. Now she's the main
out of nowhere.
It's like solo leveling unless you could watch us play, which is good because solo leveling sucks.
You're not wrong, but still,
we're far more entertaining than solo leveling.
We'll be doing Portal 2 on those streams with Wizard, and we're still doing the Ascent playing with Leon because that game's fucking amazing. That game's amazing. I wanted to play the other day, but I had to catch up on some shit. So, Wizard, what else you got? That's it.
We got a lot happening. It's all good. Happy to be here. Be back next. Oh, tomorrow night, late at night, Kata and myself and my brother will be doing the review for Lanterns episode 2 over on Fake Wizards Live.
Go watch it. Tom's a funny dude. Tom's funny as shit. All three of those guys are funny, but Tom's funny in particular.
That was a fun stream. We were all very upset, so it was cathartic.
That must be one of the most black-pilled streams like on the internet.
Dog, it's such a fucking drag, that show.
But we had fun. I mean, we had a ton of people watching too. It was really great.
That's good, man.
Tom's a
good.
bitch.
All right.
Great Ape with a 2. Can you fix Wizard's lips? Looks wrong. Need more Halo.
No, we don't. We'll never do. No, it'll never be like that again. Also, what is this? No Hearts Left sends Skull and Bones says, "Here is a game where you can be slave owner."
Nice. Oh, that is hilarious. I love it.
Nice. I'm sure that makes him excited for sure. Derek Soto with a 2 says bet. Oh no, he's gonna fucking troll. Justin Same with a 2. I will give Wizard Need Your Gaming tag for Steam. Oh, there you go. Wizard drop it in the chat.
Got you.
Panther with a 2 tried to defeat me on Griffcast. Panthera. Speaking of Griffcast, we're gonna be playing after this. So stay tuned. Derek Soto with a 2. Ooh, another honeymoon. No, relax, bro. Book of Bananas. By Jewel. Stop it. With the Scooby Snacks. Derek Soto with the 2. Wizard, does your brother know about you and Hypno?
Oh my God.
Is that to insinuate?
They will find out. He will find out tomorrow.
Is that to insinuate that Wizard is doing something with his brother and he should somehow feel some sort of way about this?
No, it's because my brother and I do the Fake Wizards channel.
Do
together,
what exactly?
So he's just making sure we run the channel together. Fuck you.
No.
Hey.
That's the point.
What the fuck?
No, I don't like this.
Gay.
Whoa.
Gay. Heavy. What do you got?
Warhammer tomorrow. Come and hang out with me while I do that, and then we have the Sunday Leon stream tomorrow.
You really like Warhammer. So you're playing that a lot.
It's good. Yeah, it's so fun. I love it.
That's good. I always wanted to play the multiplayer of it. I only played Deathmatch, I didn't play like the what do you call it, the horde mode or whatever.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to try that. So cool. Leon, what you got, man?
Videos and streams damn near every day. If you guys haven't checked out my video on Stellar Blade and the DEI hider situation, please do so. And then, yep, tomorrow, me and Sevy are going to be rocking the Sunday special stream. Shout out to you guys for Neon Leon last night. You killed it. So we're definitely going to have a good show tomorrow. And I am planning out when we'll be doing the Dustborn stream. That is.
Oh my God, you have a Dustborn stream coming up?
Oh, you're
fuck,
why?
you're cooked, bro.
Why?
Chat, because so
You're cooked.
I was gifted the game, and then I made an offhanded comment midstream last night. Didn't advertise it. Didn't put it as part of the tier goals.
So
in
it's your
terms
own
of,
fucking fault. Gotcha.
Comment.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
his fault. Yes.
It's my fault. I was like, yeah, sure. If we hit insert X amount here, we can we'll play Dustborn, and that shit was, the chat went fucking crazy. So.
You are
Did you not learn? I mean, I don't know if you watched the mixtape supercut from EFAT, but Az played the game for fucking free, whereas everybody else is just like, I think it was somebody was like, I'll play it for $500, and they just got money thrown at them. Fucking everybody made money off of that shit. You should have upped that number, buddy.
Except them. Except
Probably should have, but it was quite the engaging affair. So let's just say, but so we'll see. we'll see how the game goes. We'll do it sometime this week. I need to figure out my schedule.
Game, he says.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I chortle.
All right, boys. In terms for me, Griffcast tonight in about a little under an hour. We're gonna be playing Mortal Shell 2 for the first time. Highly requested. So we'll be playing that, and I'll also be playing Twisted Tower sometime pretty soon as well. We'll be alternating between those games, so that should be fun. Obviously, we got co-op with Wizard and Leon Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then every day Hypnocast. You know how it goes. I mean, we're not considering the way things are, we're not going to be short for we're never short for stories, but it's just the world. The games, the industry's on fire. I don't know what else to say. All right, it's just it's fucking chaos every day. We'll cover it to the best of our abilities, and that's basically it. Guys, we're gonna go raid Leon now. I think he's do his horror stream after this. Yep. So go check that out. Have fun. And hey, what's this? So people give Hypno 1,500 gifted subs. Your mouth will be free from HR. Nope.
No.
Nope. Don't get me wrong. I would love 1,500 gifted subs. That sounds amazing. But Yamato
you
is
can
a
send
danger.
it to my channel though.
Because if Wizard's gonna grift on it, then I might as well say you can send it to my channel. And then let Yamato go only in Wizard's channel. That'll be you know what? Yeah. Chat. Yeah. If we could raise 1,500 subs by the end of next week, I will release Yamato from HR, and I will ensure he shows up in Wizard stream every single day.
Whoa.
That's what's gonna happen. And there will be
Am I getting
AI
gifted
images.
subs in this?
Nope.
No.
There will be he tried to steal it. So now
Am I getting gifted games from this?
No.
Nope, because you don't have a blonde wig. So we are gonna
that could be arranged.
I know it can.
That can be arranged.
I'm surprised you don't, bro. Missed opportunity. You used to have a blonde beard, like a blonde version of your beard, and wear that when you're trying to get gifted games. You know?
Hey, anything's possible. You know.
3D print the blonde beard, man.
Dude.
That's funny. Hey, you don't know what I'm. Hey, stop this. We got to talk about PlayStation Sunday through Friday. Relax, bro. Relax. I'm not a PlayStation only channel. What are you talking about? Anyway,
bro, that comment was so fucking funny. He was watching what was the game we were just watching the trailer on?
Which one? We watch it a lot.
The third one.
Phantom Blade.
Oh, Phantom Blade.
Phantom Blade. You're watching a gameplay trailer, the initial trailer for Phantom Blade. Somebody came in and was like, you can't be talking about PlayStation. You got to boycott them. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
I know.
Hey,
Rockstar, I do not endorse this message from Dikachu. Okay. I have no idea what he's saying. What are you going to say, Wizard?
It was a crazy name.
I got a gifted game.
Why am I not surprised? Thank you for the Scooby snack. Appreciate that.
I did get a gift game. Phantom Blade.
Let's go.
Just insane. Thank
bro,
you.
Just Insane is a secret badass, bro. That guy just be showing up randomly.
It's
and
not
dropping
so
bombs,
secret,
bro. No, not anymore. No.
No,
what
dude,
a legend.
that is very kind. Thank you.
What a legend.
Appreciate that.
That's insane. That is awesome, man. There you go.
You guys are awesome.
Now I could get my 1,500 memberships, and you could get your game. I think that's even.
No, it's not actually. You're getting
Wait.
you're getting underpaid.
But like, why? But you said something like they're gonna appear in my streams now. Like you'll make sure that
No.
they're always in my streams. Like how would that work?
I'm
does that work?
gonna communicate with Yamato. We'll figure it out, and we'll make sure plenty of AI images are made. So that's what we're gonna do
in my shows, though.
Yes. All right,
I don't. Yikes!
Thank you guys so much for the insane support. I appreciate it very, very much. You guys are amazing as always. I thank you for the consistent levels of engagement and fun that you guys bring to the shows in the chat. Appreciate it very much, and make sure to support all these guys on their channels respectively. Exactly, Yamato. He's afraid. Exactly.
Yo,
and
I can't wait.
we will see you guys on the next one. Until then, you already know, go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
Bye, guys.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you can't.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog, or her cat, was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck it, yeah, John. Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck it, yeah, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in it we eat and make her fucking gay. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! 'Cause that's all we fucking know! 'Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get it right!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. 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 That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.